long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, there came a time of revolution, when rebels united to challenge a tyrannical empire. Now it is a dark time for the rebellion. Evading the dreaded Imperial Starfleet, a group of freedom fighters, led by Luke Skywalker, has established a secret base on the remote ice world of Hoth. But the evil Lord Darth Vader, obsessed with finding young Skywalker, has dispatched thousands of probe droids into the far reaches of space. Now, a small space convoy of rebel transport ships and snub fighter escorts is en route for Hoth, seeking to bring desperately needed supplies and reinforcements to the rebel base.
Renegade Flight, this is Renegade Leader. I'm getting interference on my sensors. Just might be Imperial jamming, so maintain close visual scanning. Renegade 4, stay closer to your transport ship.
I copy, boss.
Transport ships, keep close together. We go into hyperspace as soon as we're out of Dara 4's gravity field. Fighters, stick close to the convoy and keep your eyes open. All of you.
Renegade Leader, this is Renegade 7. Boss, I have a visual sighting, a number of small spacecraft coming at high velocity from Sector 4.
Can you identify them?
They're moving awfully fast. Imperial TIE fighters, must be 20 of them.
Renegade Flight, this is Renegade Leader. Prepare to engage the TIE fighters. Transport ships go into hyperdrive as soon as you're clear.
This is Renegade 3, boss. There's another bunch of them dead ahead on our course. They're breaking for attack.
This is Renegade 2, more TIEs approaching from Sector 8.
They're all over the place. Here they come.
Renegade 3, 4, 5, and 6. Get up and clear the way for the transports. The rest of you protect the convoy. Transports, run for it. Maximum acceleration. All right, Renegade Flight. Hit him.
Watch it, Renegade 2. See him? On your tail, Renegade 7. Scissor right. Scissor right.
Here I come. Get him off me. Boss, we can't stop them. There are too many.
Boss, they just got Ketku.
Protect the transports. The transports have to get through.
Boss, they're all over us. They just got transport number 2.
I'm hit. Lost both port side engines.
Keep going.
This is Renegade 3. There are 4 TIE fighters on me. Help me, somebody. I can't shake them. Ah!
Renegade 3.
Gone, boss. No way out. They're all around us.
The lead transport just blew. Boss, there's a bunch of them headed for you.
Try to make a run for it. All ships, this is Commander Nera. Break contact and escape if you can. Break contact and run for it.
Captain Nita.
Yes, Lieutenant.
Sir, Imperial Headquarters reports that a rebel convoy has been completely destroyed near Dara 4.
At least someone is seeing a little action. Let's hope that we do before the rebellion is completely obliterated. What is the status of our probe droid operation?
The probe droids we've launched so far report no rebel activity. No human activity, for that matter, on any of the planets they've reconnoitered.
And the next launch group?
All the probes are targeted and ready to go. The ship is now in position. Shall I give the order to launch?
No, Lieutenant. I just received priority signal from Lord Vader's flagship. We have new information to program into the probe's databanks and sensors.
That could delay the launch for some time, Captain Nita. May I ask what the new information is?
It seems that Lord Vader is more eager than ever to locate this Skywalker. He has also placed great emphasis on discovering the whereabouts of a starship called the Millennium Falcon.
I'll have the new material programmed into the probes immediately, sir.
Very good.
Even though air defense is vital to the security of this base, operating conditions here on Hoth are so severe that we simply can't use our speeders without modifications. But the techs have assured me that they can have the speeders adapted, ready to operate here on Hoth within another day at the most, Princess Leia.
And the base defenses?
Nearly complete. At least as complete a defensive and offensive system as we can manage right now. Lieutenant Commander Skywalker and the others have practically all the sensors in place for a regional warning network. As time allows, we can expand it.
Oh, how do we stand in cold weather clothing and other gear?
We've managed to procure or improvise enough for everyone in the base, General Riken. And so, Your Highness, gentlemen, that's our current status.
Well, we're short of just about everything, including sleep. But we've almost completed drilling of the ice caverns, and the base is close to completion. When the convoy arrives, we'll be in far better shape. Is there anything else, gentlemen?
Negative.
Your Highness, have you anything to add?
Just one thing, General Riken. I think that everyone in Hoth Base is bearing up as bravely now as they ever did in battle. I hope that all of you here will pass that along for me.
Our next staff meeting will be at the same time tomorrow. We all have a great deal to accomplish by then. Dismissed.
They're all worried, even though they're trying not to let it show.
Well, they know that there's a lot to be done yet. And this base is the rebellion's best chance to regroup and reorganize. Maybe its last.
General Riken, urgent message for you, sir. They're decoding it now.
Pardon me, Your Highness. I'll be right back.
I'll speak to you later, General Riken. I have to make certain that the new recognition codes are ready over in the cryptographics section.
Leia, hey, wait up.
Hello, Luke.
Glad I caught you. I was wondering how you were getting along. I haven't seen much of you lately.
Well, we're trying to pull things back together. Everyone's been so busy.
Yeah, me too. That's why I told 3PO and R2 to stay close to you. You know, help out when they could.
You told them to help me?
Well, they're glad to do it. I mean, they used to belong to my uncle, but they sort of belong with us both now.
I guess so.
Leia, I'm not due to go back outside for a while yet.
Hey, is this a staff conference?
I was wondering if you had a little time,
Well,
maybe
Luke, I really have to see about some things that
Hey,
just can't...
Luke!
Oh, hello, Han. Hi, Chewie.
Where'd the general go?
Well, he was headed over to the communications...
Never mind. Her overwhelmingly highnessness here will do.
Now what, Han?
Have me and Chewie been pulling our weight around here or not?
Han, what's wrong with you? Nobody ever said that you and Chewbacca
Look, when the
weren't...
Millennium Falcon got shot up that last time around, I knew I'd have to wait in line for repairs, but they got the base's defensive generators in place now. Yeah, and like Chewie says, you know, the trenches and gun emplacements are all set up too.
They still have to make sure the energy field is working and adapt the snow speeders to conditions on Hoth. Those just take priority right now. Even over the Falcon.
Look, I need a starship that works. I got her messed up helping you guys. Is this what you get for helping a rebel?
Aren't you a rebel, Han? Or do you and Chewbacca still consider yourselves independent operators?
Han, most of the techs are dead on their feet, and they still can't keep up with all the work that has to be finished. I mean, before the base can be operational.
Luke, me and the Wookiee would have had the Falcon fixed already by ourselves, except that I've been riding all over this snowball with you, pal, and those stupid, smelly, ornery tauntauns.
Those warning sensors have to be set in place, and you and Luke are the best riders we have.
I've heard all this before, if you remember.
Han, nobody twisted your arm to stay on. Aren't you the one who was always saying that a deal's a deal?
Well, are you saying it was part of the deal for the Falcon to be sitting there out of commission
Glad
whenever...
to see you're so full of energy, Captain Solo. Can't be much fun being out there in that freezing wind day after day.
Oh, hello, General. Sir.
Hello, Chewbacca. Your Highness, it's just as well you're still here. They just decoded the message. In fact, you all might as well hear this.
What is it, General? What's wrong?
A huge force of TIE fighters jumped Commander Nara and the convoy off Dara 4.
What?
Cut them to pieces. There were no survivors.
We need them so badly. We need every one of them so badly.
Quiet, Chewie.
Luke, I'm making you commander.
What? Well, the boss was a great man, a great pilot.
It's a rotten way to step into somebody's shoes, Luke, I know. But you can handle the job. That's why you've got it.
Luke, I know how much you respected Commander Nara. But he respected you, too. That's why he put you in command of Rogue Flight.
This means no resupply, at least for a while. And no snub fighter reinforcements either. Rogue Flight's just about all we've got.
Well, then we're gonna need whatever else we have. General, can you spare some techs to help Chewie work on the Falcon? Or even some repair droids, whatever you can manage.
I'll do what I can, Luke. I'll be in the command center, Your Highness.
I'll join you shortly.
Let's go, Luke. We're a little early, but we got a lot of sensors to place today. I'll get the Tauntaun saddled and we go work on our suntans. Come on, Chewie. Hey, don't forget your heavy-duty underwear, kid.
Right.
Luke, I'm glad you're here. We'll need you more than ever now.
The boss was one of the best. He was one of the best we had.
I know.
I better catch up with Han. There's so much to do.
I'll see you later, Luke.
Easy, girl. What's wrong with you? Come on, calm down now. For a communications check, then we'll get going again. Echo 3 to Echo 7. Echo 3 to Echo 7. Han, old buddy, do you read me?
Yeah, loud and clear, Luke. What's up?
I haven't picked up any life readings so far. How about you?
Are you kidding? There isn't enough life on this ice cube to fill a space cruiser.
Listen, my Tauntaun's been acting up. She's really skittish, nervous.
I came across a carcass. It looked like one of those Wampa ice beasts made a kill a day or two ago.
Wampa?
Yeah. Watch yourself, Luke. Those Wampas will go after anything they can find.
You don't have to tell me.
Well, I placed all my sensors. I'm going back to the base.
Right. I'll be with you shortly. There's a meteorite that hit the ground near here. I want to check it out. Won't take long.
Well, hurry up. It's getting colder. Looks like a bad storm's kicking up. I'm gonna go thaw out my saddle sores. I'll see you at the base.
Okay. This is Echo 3, over and out. Hey! Steady, girl! What's gotten into you? You smell something?
Yes? What is it?
Princess Leia, General Riken would like to see you in the command center as soon as possible.
Thanks, I'll be right there. 3PO, R2.
Yes, Your Highness?
Do either of you know if Luke and Han have gotten back yet?
They haven't returned as yet, Your Highness, but they are due at any moment.
Would you tell them I'd like to speak to them?
Most certainly, Your Highness.
Thank you.
Oh, and R2 and I have moved your new communications unit into your quarters. R2 says that it is functioning perfectly.
Thank you both. You've been a great help.
A pleasure to be of service, Your Highness. Is there anything else we might do?
Not just now. But please see that Luke and Han get my message.
You may rely on us. What did you say, R2? Who's coming? Oh, yes, it's that bothersome coordinating droid again. Honestly, R2, it's so degrading that a droid with speech capability should be such an officious dullard.
Unit R2-D2, Unit C-3PO.
Quite right, R2. You know perfectly well who we are.
Confirm. Unit R2-D2, Unit...
Very well, confirmed. And do stop referring to us as units, really.
Unit R2-D2 reassigned to cavern drilling operations.
What?
Unit C-3PO reassigned to communication center.
I'll deal with this, R2. Now, just you see here. R2-D2 and I are personal aides to Commander Skywalker and the Princess Leia Organa.
Irrelevant. Reassignment is ordered.
Do you have any idea to whom you are speaking, you object? My counterpart and I were the ones who saved the Death Star plans, and we helped rescue the princess. What, R2? Oh, yes. And I'll have you know that R2 here was aboard that X-Wing fighter when our master blew up the Death Star. Confirm that, you rusting bureaucrat.
Data not relevant?
Not relevant, is it? Then allow me to tell you what is relevant. We have been given an assignment by the Princess Leia Organa herself. If you wish to countermand her order, go and argue with her.
The Princess Leia Organa?
Confirmed. So go and bother her. She'll probably have you deactivated.
Reassignment rescinded?
That's more like it. Bad enough that we have to live in these ice caverns without having to contend with the likes of you. Why, just now we found the princess's room freezingly cold. We hadn't turned up the heating system.
Confirm. Heat increased.
Well, that's what I said, isn't it? If she and our master didn't have us to look after them, then...
Error. Increased heat causes melting of cavern walls.
What?
Malfunction possible.
Oh.
Damage possible.
Oh, dear. Come along, R2. I hope it's not too late. What have you done? What do you mean, my fault? You're the one who adjusted the heating system. Oh, this is dreadful.
Echo 3 to Echo 7. Echo 3 to Echo 7. Come in, Han. Han? Han, I was attacked by a wampa. I'm in its cave. I don't know where. Han, do you copy? I'm stuck in here. The wampa, it left me frozen to the cave ceiling by my feet. Han, the wampa's coming back. He's coming back. My lightsaber. It's on the cave floor. I can't reach it. The Jedi and his lightsaber. The lightsaber and the Jedi, the two are one. The Force binds us. The Force calls my lightsaber to me. The Force calls my lightsaber to me. Got it. Han, I got myself down, but... Oh, Han? Base camp. Anybody? The wampa's dead. I killed it. There's no good staying here in the cave. The Tauntaun. It's gone. I've got no survival gear. I'm gonna leave my Conway open. There's nothing to do but try to make it back on foot.
Techs want those other repair droids to help with the snow speeders.
I'll send them right over. Outpost 4 to deck officer. Outpost 4 to deck officer.
Deck officer here.
We have a positive ID on that Tauntaun rider. It's Captain Solo. We passed him through the defensive zone. He'll be at your location any time now.
Right. I'll pass the word. Sentry?
Yes, sir.
You can let that Tauntaun rider in right away.
Right, sir.
Command center, this is the deck officer.
Command center here.
Captain Solo's back, sir. No sign of Commander Skywalker yet.
Right. Have Solo report here at once.
Will do. Deck officer out. One of you men take his reins. Captain Solo.
Yeah? What can I do for you?
They want you and Commander Skywalker in the command center, Captain.
Well, tell him I'll be along in a bit. Luke will be back any minute. Is my ship fixed yet?
I don't think so, sir. They had to pull the techs off of her for some problems they're having with the snow speeders.
Oh, swell. That really takes the prize.
Your first mate is working on the Falcon, though.
Thanks. Tell Command I'll be there right after I check on my ship.
General Riken and the Princess wanted to see you as soon as...
Just go in office of your deck, will you? I got a starship to think. Chewie? Hey, Chewie, where are you? How's it going? Well, don't jump all over me about it. We'll just have to finish the job by ourselves. All right, don't lose your temper. I'll be right back, and I'll give you a hand. I don't know, something at the command center. I might as well tell him we're going to be leaving. Look, forget it. I've made up my mind. Maybe when Luke gets back, he can help us with the Falcon.
Base, this is Skywalker. Skywalker here.
Luke.
What?
Luke.
Ben? Ben?
Yes. Listen to me, Luke.
Ben, I see you, but how? It can't be.
It is, Luke.
But I saw you die.
Listen carefully, Luke. You must go to the Dagobah system.
Ben, I don't understand.
There you will learn from Yoda, the Jedi Master who instructed me.
Dagobah?
This is vital, Luke. You must not fail. You must not fail.
Ben, wait! Don't leave me! Ben! Ben! Ben, help me! Help me! Ben! Ben, come back. I just imagine you. So cold. So hard to see. Dagobah. Is that what you said? Yoda. I'll have to find Yoda. So cold.
What was it you wanted, General Riken?
We had a signal on the sensors a few minutes ago, Princess Leia, but it's gone now. Reception's getting worse in this storm.
A life form?
An energy source. The monitor said it seemed to be transmitting and moving as well.
Could it have been distortion or equipment malfunction?
The monitors only had it on their scopes for a moment, then they lost it. Well, I could have been wrong.
Well, we should make sure. Perhaps we should send out a patrol.
No, our snow speeders still aren't ready. Sending people out in this storm on Tauntauns would cost us lives.
What do you recommend?
Solo and Skywalker are due back soon. They're the last men we have out there. When they return, we seal the shield doors and keep a close watch on the sensors to see if what it was shows up again.
If it does?
Well, it'll depend on when and where it does. There's not a great deal that we can do with night coming on.
I suppose that's true.
General Riken?
Over here, Solo.
All your sensors are in place, General. Princess?
Hello, Han.
Good work, Solo. You look done in.
Yeah, it's getting pretty frosty out there. But at least you'll know if somebody comes sniffing around looking for the base.
We hope.
Has Commander Skywalker reported in yet?
No, he's checking out a meteorite that hit near him up at the top of the ridgeline. He'll be back any time now.
Another meteorite?
Yes, with all the meteor activity in this star system, it's going to be difficult to spot approaching ships.
Yeah, there's plenty of junk floating around in this part of space.
Well, perhaps when we have more ships and people, we can place surveillance satellites in orbit.
Perhaps, Your Highness, but I don't expect reinforcements for some time.
General, look, I know this isn't a great time to bring this up, but me and Chewie are making arrangements to leave. We can't stay with the rebellion any longer.
Han!
I'm very sorry to hear that, Captain. We've come to rely a great deal on you both, and on the Millennium Falcon.
You know, there's a price on my head. If I don't pay Jabba the Hutt what I owe him, I'm a dead man.
Yes, I know. Deathmark is not an easy thing to live with. Well, you're a good fighter, Solo. I hate to lose you, but good luck to you, and to Chewbacca as well.
Thanks, General. We both think you're a pretty good commanding officer, too.
Thank you, Han. Your Highness, I'll keep you informed if anything develops.
Thank you, General.
Well, Your Highness, I guess this is it.
That's right. This is it.
Well, don't get all mushy on me. So long, Princess. I'll see you around one of these days.
Han, wait.
Yes, Your Highnessness?
I thought you said you had decided to stay with the rebellion. I thought you were going to help us here on Hoth.
Well, that bounty hunter we ran into on Wood Mantell, he changed my mind. I've got to settle this thing with Jabba the Hutt. I'm not going to be any good to the rebellion or anyone else until I do.
We need you here, Han.
We need?
The Rebel Alliance.
Why don't you stop talking for the Alliance and talk for yourself for once? What about you need, Leia?
I don't have the slightest idea what you're talking about.
No, I guess you probably don't at that. Looks like you never will, huh?
And what precisely is it that I'm supposed to know, oh source of wisdom?
Come on. When are you going to stop playing games? You want me to stay because of the way you feel about me?
Yes. I feel that you're a great help to the Alliance. If it wasn't for you, we'd never have got...
We both know what I'm talking about. How come it's so hard for you to admit it?
Hon.
Huh?
Has anybody ever mentioned anything to you about your ego problem?
Come on. You look so pretty when you're blushing.
You're imagining things.
Am I, lad? Then why'd you call me back? Afraid I was gonna leave without giving you a goodbye kiss?
You?
Me?
I'd sooner kiss a Wookiee.
Well, I can arrange that, but you better move fast. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
We could use a good kiss. Let us all in on it, princess. Doesn't it ever get boring up there on that pedestal?
Ben! Ben! Oh, Ben. It's so hard. I gotta keep on. Keep trying. I can't do it, Ben. I can't make it. I'm sorry. I tried, Ben. I tried.
Chewie? Hey, Chewie, you got the Falcon fixed yet? We're getting off this snowball right now before they close the shield door for the night. Because I'm sick of this planet, that's why. Because Job is hunting for our heads. Now warm her up, let's raise ship. What? You took what apart? What are you doing fine-tuning the hyperdrive now? Look at that mess, are you crazy? Okay, calm down. We still got a little while before they shut the shield door. You close up the vector guides, I'll put the transition rig back together. All I want to do is get us out of here, Chewie. Now put her back together the best way you can, just so they'll get us to our next stop. Who? Her Royalness? Never mind what she said. Remind me to tell you sometime about hobnobbing with the upper classes. It's such fun. Oh, great. That's just what we needed. Here come the loose wiring brothers. What are you doing, Chewie? Are you a saboteur? You think I want to spend the rest of my life here for a face?
Captain Soto,
Listen, Chewie, those vector guides will do for now. Just get them back in place.
Captain
Let's button
Soto,
up the hull.
I
don't want them perfect. I don't want them pretty. I want them
trying
now.
to get you on the comlink, Captain.
Whoa there. What'd you say, 3PO?
I was attempting to draw your attention to the fact that the Princess Leia has been trying to reach you by comlink now
I
for some
turned my
reason.
comlink off. I don't want to talk to her anymore. It's bad for my disposition.
Indeed. Well, R2 and I are to inform you that the Princess Leia is worried about Master Luke. She doesn't know where he is.
Well, I don't know where he is.
Nobody knows where he is.
What do you mean, nobody knows? He was only a couple of minutes behind me when I rode in.
Well, you see, sir, there is a question...
Deck officer! Deck officer!
Excuse me, sir,
Here,
but
will
might
you?
I inquire as to whether
Will you shut up
organize
for a second?
What can I do for you?
You can tell me where Commander Skywalker is.
I haven't seen him. Is that droid malfunctioning, sir?
Not any more than usual.
Then why are you holding your hand over his vocal
He's
swab?
got a cough. Now, what about Luke?
Commander Skywalker hasn't come through the main shield door. It's possible he came in through the south entrance.
It's possible. It's possible. Why don't you just go and find out if it really happened, huh?
Very well, Captain. As soon as I get the rest of
It's getting dark out there, friend, and cold, in case you didn't notice.
I'm aware of that. I joined up with the rebels because I noticed things. I'll go and check on the commander at once.
Okay, yeah, look, hey. Thanks, pal. Huh? Oh, sure, R2. Sorry, 3PO.
Thank you, Captain Soto. Although there was really no need for that, I'm sure. Might I now inquire what has happened to Master Luke?
Well, you just go ahead and inquire all you like, 3PO. It never does any good around this deep freeze. Seal her up, Chewie. I'll be right back.
Really, R2, have you ever met such an impossible man? Come along, let's find the Princess Leia and tell her what's happened. This is what we get for allowing Master Luke to go out on his own, without us to look after him. Yes, Chewbacca, of course we shall keep you informed of any new developments. Between ourselves, R2, I think Master Luke is in considerable danger.
find out. Where is he?
Sir, Commander Skywalker hasn't come in the south entrance either. No one's heard from him since his last communication check with you.
Well, he was clear up on the ridgeline then.
Might have forgotten to check in.
Luke? No. Where he grew up, people learn to be careful. I'm going looking for him.
But Captain Solo...
Have the tech's got those snow speeders working? I used the Falcon, but she's on downtime right now.
The snow speeders aren't ready yet. We've been having all kinds of trouble adapting them to the cold. The techs are running up a bunch of replacement parts. They should be ready by morning.
Well, morning ain't likely to do Commander Skywalker very much good, is it? Isn't there anything in this whole base that'll fly?
Nothing that can handle a Hoth blizzard, sir. Those winds would smash you down before you got halfway out.
All right. Forget it. I'll have to ride out and look for him on a tauntaun. Come on, move it. We haven't got much time.
Captain Solo! General Riken gave orders no one's to leave the base.
This one over here I'll have to do. It's still saddled.
Captain Solo!
Tell the command center that I'll keep in touch with him over Conlake Band Alpha.
General Riken doesn't want anybody leaving the base.
Lieutenant.
Sir?
Lieutenant, what did you just call me?
Sir?
Right. Now get out of my way.
But the temperature's dropping too rapidly. Even a tauntaun couldn't survive for long.
Yeah, my friend's out there someplace. Now I'm giving you a direct order to make it easy for you, so don't waste my time.
I'm afraid I can't let you do this, Captain Solo. I have my standing orders.
Lieutenant, have you ever seen my first mate? About 3 times your size, covered with fur, got a bad temper.
Everybody in the base knows Chewbacca, sir.
Well, if you or anybody else tries to stop me from riding that tauntaun out of here, Chewie's gonna take it real bad.
But General Riken has clearly instructed me that no one...
Do you think General Riken wants a quarter of a ton of roaring mad Wookiee running around his base?
I'm reasonably certain that he doesn't, sir.
Smart boy. Now stand aside!
I'm trying to save your life. Your tauntaun will freeze before you reach the first marker. Even with an insulated chute, if you're on foot out there, you're dead.
Then I'll see you in hell! Yeah!
Dagobah. Dagobah.
Luke!
What?
Luke! Ben? Luke! Whoa, hold on! Luke! Luke, speak to me, kid. Here, come on, sit up.
Ben? Han? Han?
Yeah, it's me, kid, it's me.
It's cold, Han. It's so cold.
Warmer now. Warmer? No, Luke, that means you're freezing. Fight it, come on. Don't go to sleep on me. Don't do this to me, Luke. Come on, give me a sign here. Luke, stay with me. Stay with me, kid. Huh? Oh, no, girl, don't you give me problems, too. The tauntaun's dead, Luke.
Ben.
Where's your lightsaber? I need it.
Ben said Yoda.
There's not much time. There's only one way to keep you warm so I can get the emergency shelter. Sorry about this, old girl. Okay, Luke, I'm gonna have to shove you inside the carcass. This may smell bad, kid. But it'll keep you alive until I can get the shelter built.
Find you.
Oh, and I thought this tauntaun smelled bad on the outside. Hold still, Luke. I gotta give you a stim shot. There. That ought to take hold and bring you around in a second or two. This is Solo to base. Solo to base. Command center, I don't know if you can read me, but I've got Luke. He's alive, but my tauntaun's down for good. We're in an emergency shelter. Do you copy? The storm's kicking up pretty bad. I don't know if this hut can take it. Just come for us as soon as you can. I've got the homing beacon on. Do your best for us, you guys.
Han.
Lay quiet, Luke. Come on, there's not much room in here.
Han, I can't see.
You're snow blind, Luke. But it'll pass. We'll get you taken care of soon, I promise. And keep that thermal wrap around you. We gotta warm you up a little at a time.
Han. It would be you. How'd you find me?
Snoozing in the snow, that's how I found you.
Nice going. You have some sense of timing, Solo. Where are we?
Emergency shelter, north side of the glacier field.
You think this thing's gonna hold up?
Well, I'm sort of hoping for the best, buddy.
We sure picked a great time to field test it, huh?
Yeah, perfect. How you feeling?
Oh, terrific. Why don't we go outside and get some calisthenics in before it gets too dark?
Sure. You could always play some tag.
Oh. How'd you get out here?
Tauntaun. There wasn't any other way. She didn't make it, though.
Huh? So we're here till the weather breaks.
Yeah, that's about it.
I can't feel my legs. I'm numb.
You're gonna be okay. There's not a lot more I can do for you with the medikit. But they'll put you through nerve therapy and float you in a regenerative tank, and you'll be as good as new.
Too bad the nearest one's a couple of kilometers away through a blizzard.
No more talking like that. You're gonna make it, you hear? What happened to your face? You look like you walked into a rotor blade.
Oh, it's a wampa. Ice creature jumped me on the ridge and killed my tauntaun.
How very rude, as 3PO would say. I hope you killed it right back.
Well, that seemed like the right thing to do at the time. What smells so bad in here?
You spent a little time inside my tauntaun while I was having a house racing party.
Well, I guess you can cancel all my social engagements for the evening. Oh. So what's your excuse this time, huh?
For what?
Coming out after me. I guess you can't claim it was the money this time.
Well, I'll figure something out, Luke.
I'll bet you will. What?
This hut's gonna hold, Luke. And you're gonna make it.
Gee. I only wish I could have seen Leia. Say goodbye one last time.
I got an idea, pal. Why don't you just settle down and relax? And tomorrow, you can say hello to her instead.
Has there been any sign of Luke or Han, 3PO?
None, Your Highness. R2 maintained sensor scan outside the shield door for as long as he could, but our joints began freezing up. R2 has informed me that the communication center has been quite unable to get in contact with him. The storm is interfering with reception. R2, of course, Master Luke will be all right. He'll be quite all right. You'll see. So will Captain Solo.
What's Chewbacca doing?
He has been keeping a vigil at the shield door since Captain Solo failed to report back, Your Highness. It was all we could do to dissuade him from going after him. Chewbacca could hardly ride a tauntaun. Don't say that, R2. Don't even think it. Of course we'll see Master Luke again.
Now what's he saying, 3PO?
Although R2 wasn't able to pick up any signals, he does admit his range is far too small for us to abandon all hope.
Princess Leia, there's nothing more that any of us can do tonight. The shield door must be closed.
Just a few more minutes, Lieutenant?
Our life support system can't take any more cold. We've lost heat all through the base, and there's a danger of the door freezing up and jamming in the open position.
Then we have no choice.
Stand clear of the shield doors. Prepare to close and seal.
I know, Chewbacca. We just have to hope. Lieutenant?
Yes, Your Highness. Close the shield doors!
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry, Your Highness. I'm sorry, Chewbacca.
Don't worry about Master Luke, R2. I'm positive he'll be all right. He's quite clever, you know. For a human, that is.
What was that, R2?
Oh, Your Highness, he says that their chances of survival out there are 725 to 1. Actually, R2 has been known to make mistakes. From time to time.
General Riken, what's the status of the snowspeeders?
Techs have fitted them out for the Hoth climate, Your Highness. The last modifications have just been made.
Has there been any contact with Luke or Han?
No, but the temperature's beginning to rise outside. We're going to open the shield door and launch as soon as we can.
What do you think their chances are? Truly.
Solo had survival gear with him, Your Highness. But if he didn't manage to find Commander Skywalker, we can only hope for the best.
We must find them, General Riken. We must find them both. We've all come through too much together.
We're going to try, Leia. Remember, everyone in those speeders is served with Han and Luke.
General Riken?
Yes?
The techs say that the outside temperature is within operational limits for the snow speeders. We're ready to open the main shield door and launch.
Good.
Everybody's itching to get out there and start looking, sir.
Open and launch, Lieutenant. Right now.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Open main shield doors.
Open main shield door.
Stand clear of the shield door.
Rogue flight, prepare to launch.
Strange to see them without Luke flying the lead.
Rogue 2, go.
2, go.
Yes, Rogue Flight. Go.
Rogue 3, go.
3, go.
Go. And come back to us.
Rogue 4, go.
4, go.
Repeat. Hoth base, this is Solo. Hoth base, this is Solo. Where is everybody? Taking a nap back there?
Come on, Han. Yelling into the comlink isn't gonna help. Why don't you just try choking
Why don't you
it?
just put a plug in it and leave me alone? I'm trying to hitch us a ride here.
Hey, what's it like outside?
The door sensor says it's getting lighter and getting warmer.
Boy, maybe we should send for room service, get some breakfast.
Why don't you just stay still? Those injuries won't get any better with you jumping all over the place.
Right. I'm gonna need my strength when this shelter caves in on us from the weight of all that ice.
Look, I don't need you to depress me. I can depress myself. At least the doors are still clear. Solo to base. Are you guys really looking for us, or are we just some kind of hobby?
He should have been a salesman, Solo. Ow! Oh! Oh!
You all right?
You kidding? After a fight with a wampa and a stroll through a Hoth blizzard? No, pal, I'm not all right. I think I'll ask the rebellion for a raise.
Shut up and stay still. I can't give you another stim shot. The medikit says you're at the limit right now.
Oh, that's a nice place for me.
If you just quit jostling my elbow here, I could get us a little aid and assistance.
You know, you always were terrible at rescues.
Yeah, you could do it better.
Well, couldn't anybody?
How'd you like me to stick a gag on you?
With or without Chewie?
That does it, Sonny. You don't think I got enough things to do than mess around here with you? I don't need your help.
Echo Base, this is Rogue 2. I think I've got something. Not much, but it could be a life form. Could be them.
Not much? Don't knock. Hey, Rogue 2, do you copy? This is Solo.
This is Rogue 2. I hear you. Do you copy?
Yeah, Zeb, I got you loud and clear. Nice of you guys to drop by. Why don't you come down and pay us a call?
It's a date. I've got your homing beacon on my screen. Be right with you. Rogue 2 out.
Then again, Solo, you were not so bad at this rescue stuff after all.
That's more like it. Practice. The secret is practice, my friend.
Go on, crack the door seal, hon. I want to hear.
Okay, Luke. I'm gonna play you some of the sweetest music that you're ever gonna hear.
How are you feeling now, Commander Skywalker?
I feel fine, 2-1B. Just like new. Hoth base may need a lot of other things, but it's got a first-class meta center.
The latest workups on your condition indicate that all damage has been reversed. Recovery is total. I believe you have been quite fortunate.
Yeah, I can't thank you enough for pulling me through.
No further thanks are necessary, Commander, but you are most welcome. It is my function and pleasure as a medical droid to help and heal human beings.
When can I leave?
I would like to keep you here in the medical center for observation for a short period longer to make absolutely certain that you're fully recovered. Then you will be able to return to active duty.
You're the doctor, 2-1B.
You may also have visitors now, Commander Skywalker. There have been numerous inquiries about your condition.
Oh?
I have to make my rounds now. I shall be back to check on you shortly.
May R2 and I see him now, 2-1B?
Yes, of course, C-3PO.
Thank you. May I say that you are a credit to all droids, 1B?
You are very kind, C-3PO. And now, if you and R2 will excuse me.
Master Luke, sir. How wonderful to have you back.
3PO, hi.
Oh, it's so good to see you functional again, sir. And R2 expresses his relief at your rapid convalescence as well.
Thanks, R2. They're supposed to let me out of sickbay any time now.
Oh, but please don't overexert yourself, Master Luke. R2 and I simply couldn't bear it if anything were to happen to you.
Hey, Chewie, here he is.
Han!
What do you say, kid? How you feeling?
A lot better than I did a couple of hours ago. Hi, Chewie, okay.
You didn't look too bad to me. See, a little nerve therapy, an hour or two in that regeneration tank. What did I tell you? You're practically back on the duty roster.
What did he say?
He says you wouldn't get so cold if you had the sense to grow yourself a decent pelt like it.
Okay, I'll make a note of it.
Don't worry about it, Chewie. You look strong enough to pull the ears off a Gundam.
Thanks to you, Han.
That's two you owe me now, Junior. You gotta start being more careful.
Well, until I pay you back, charge me interest.
Don't tempt me.
I guess I really messed up your plans.
That's worse than that. They've grounded all ships. Anyway, we're still working on the Millennium Falcon. Almost done.
Captain Solo, an energy source has been reported by the warning sensors you and Master Luke set out. The monitors think it's moving back and forth on the snowfields, transmitting. They're trying to get a fix on it now.
Imperials?
No one knows, Master Luke, but the Princess and General Riken are very worried.
And speaking of her wonderfulness, it looks like visiting hours are getting pretty busy around here.
I came as soon as Chewambi told me you were awake. How are you?
I'm fine, but I wouldn't want to make a habit of it.
I should certainly hope not, Master Luke.
Well, your worship, it looks like you managed to keep me around here a little while longer.
I had nothing to do with it. General Riken thinks it's too dangerous for any ship to leave the system until we've activated the defensive shield.
Yeah, that's a great story. I think you just can't bear to let a gorgeous guy like me out of your sight.
I don't know where you get your ideas, laser brain.
Oh, yeah, sure. Laugh it up, everybody. But you boys didn't see us alone yesterday. Her Highness finally expressed her true feelings for me.
My true feelings?
You don't have to be shy, Leia.
Why, you stuck-up, half-witted, scruffy-looking nerf herder!
Hey, wait a second. Wait a second. Who's scruffy looking?
Artu, the question was not addressed to you. In any case, he wouldn't have liked your reply.
Well, look, I guess I must have hit pretty close to the mark to get her all riled up like that, huh?
Well,
Han, I guess you just don't know everything there is to know about women yet. The reason I came down here was to welcome Luke back. With a kiss.
Hmm?
Hold still, Commander Skywalker.
What? But I...
Oh, how interesting.
Headquarters personnel report to the command center.
Hey, you two.
Headquarters personnel report to the command
Do you
center.
feel like breathing for a second there?
Welcome back, Luke.
Thanks, Leia. You know, this could make getting injured very popular.
Excuse me, Princess. You've decided to put the rebellion on hold, is that it?
Oh, I have to be going. See you later, Luke.
Okay, Leia.
Shut up, furball. Luke, if you don't get that smirk off your face.
I guess it's just my day, huh? When'd you say you were leaving, Han?
Do you have any idea how stupid you look with your eyes crossed like that? Yeah, well, take it easy, kid. I'll see you later. Come on.
What now, R2?
Oh, R2 noticed that the medical scanners registered a flux in your vital signs a moment ago, sir. But they seem to be stabilizing now. R2 says that he and I should also report to the command center, sir.
Yeah.
We'll look in on you again just as soon as we can. We hope you'll soon be fully recovered, Master Luke.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I'll pull through, 3PO. I've never felt better in my life.
Sensors have a fix on that unidentified blip, Princess. We have a visitor.
What is it, General?
We picked up something outside the base in Zone 12, moving east. It's definitely metallic, and it's transmitting. Contains a powerful energy source, too.
You're sure it's not a life form? One of those Wampa ice creatures?
Maybe it's a snow speeder, General, one of ours.
No, it's neither. We're certain.
General Riken, we've got it pinpointed. There's something very weak coming through.
Let's hear it, Controller.
Yes, sir. Patch it in over the speakers.
Yes, sir.
Pardon me, General Riken, Princess Leia. I am fluent in over 6 million forms of communication, and this signal is not used by the Rebel Alliance.
What do you think it is, 3PO?
It is on a high order of probability that it is an Imperial code, Your Highness.
Well, it isn't friendly, whatever it is. Chewie and me will go and check it out for you, General.
All right, Solo, you know that zone better than anyone else. But I want you two to be extremely careful. We don't know what it is you're going up against. Make sure you see it before it sees you.
Don't worry, that's the way we work.
Han, first you ride out to look for Luke, and now you volunteer for a recon mission? You're gonna ruin your reputation.
Listen, it's strictly self-interest. As long as me and the Wook and the Falcon are stuck here, I want to know what's going on.
Well, just to make you feel better, I'll pretend I believe you.
I'll be on Conlick Band Alpha, General.
Right.
Come on, Chewie, let's get this thing over.
Controller!
Yes, sir.
Send Rogue 10 and Rogue 11 to Station 38 and have them fly a holding pattern there at low altitude.
Will do, sir.
And tell them to expect trouble.
see anything, Chewie? Where? Give me the macro binoculars. There's something down there coming this way. General Riken, this is Solo.
I copy, Solo. Anything to report?
We have a visual on your blip, General. It's coming up the canyon towards us, moving slowly, sniffing around.
Can you identify it?
It's made out of metal, all right. It's too small to be a ship. Looks like a flying spider, some kind of droid.
Is it armed?
I think so, yeah. It's got a bunch of sensor and scanning gear, too. General, this thing's headed straight for the base. It may already have spotted your defensive generator.
I'll have Rogue 10 and Rogue 11 make an attack run. You and Chewbacca get out of the target area.
No, General, there's no time for that. Chewie and me ought have to take it on by ourselves.
I'll trust your judgment, Han, but be careful. Good luck.
Solo out. Chewie, get over to that other snowbank and try to distract it when it floats by. We'll see what a little blaster fire can do to that gizmo. And keep your bowcaster handy. Whatever that thing is, it looks nasty. That's it, you nosy scrap heap. Just keep coming. Come on, Chewie. Careful now. Chewie, get down! Duck, Chewie, it's gonna blow!
Give me a progress report, Controller.
Sensors report energy weapons fired Captain Solo's location, General, followed by an explosion. We've lost the blip.
And Captain Solo?
We haven't been able to raise him yet, Your Highness.
General, I think we should send in the snow speeders. Han and Chewbacca may have been hurt.
I agree. If we don't hear from them soon.
Comlink signal coming through on Alpha Band, sir.
Solo to base, do you read me? What do I have to do? Write you a letter?
Base here. What happened, Solo? Are you two all right?
Not a scratch, General. Chewie did a little decoy work, and I got a shot straight into it. I'm afraid there's not much left, though.
What exactly was it, Han?
It's tough to tell. A droid of some kind is all I can say for sure. I didn't hit it that hard, but it blew up anyway. Must have had a self-destruct mechanism.
It sounds like an Imperial probe droid, all right.
Well, then it's a pretty good bet the Empire knows we're here. I think it got a peek at our defensive generator.
We'd better start an evacuation, Leia, much as I hate to say it.
We have no other option. Put our contingency plans into effect.
Yes, Your Highness.
Han, you and Chewbacca get back here right now.
Best advice I've heard all day. We'll be right there.
Attention all personnel, attention. Prepare to evacuate the base. Repeat, prepare
Leia, what's going on? What happened?
An Imperial probe droid is located at the base.
Oh, that's gonna change things.
Ground troops and evacuate.
Well, at least the waiting's over. I better go look after Rogue Flight.
Luke, you sure you're feeling well enough?
2-1B says I'm fine. Listen, it wouldn't matter anyway. We're gonna need everybody we've got.
Your Highness, I'll go and double-check the perimeter.
Master Luke, you're here. Does this latest news mean we're leaving?
Well, eventually, when the evacuation's organized, I'll be in a snow speeder until then. R2, you better get over to the fighter hangar. We're gonna need you in my X-Wing.
And what about me, Master Luke?
3PO, I want you to stay here with the princess.
Huh?
If I don't see you here, I'll meet you at the fleet rendezvous point.
Oh, very well, but Master Luke, do take good care of yourself.
I will.
And R2.
Yes, Luke, be careful.
Watch out for yourselves, both of you. Goodbye, Leia.
Goodbye, Luke. Good luck.
Don't worry, I'll be fine. See you at the rendezvous.
Dear. Your Highness, how may I be of service?
Just stand by for now, 3PO. We're undermanned at the communications consoles. We may need you there later.
Might I ask how you evaluate our situation?
I can't. Too many unknowns in the equation. What's important now is to get our personnel and the critical equipment away from Hoth. The rest of the Alliance is scattered. If the Empire manages to destroy us, it would mean the loss of the Alliance's main organized resistance.
Can we evacuate quickly enough, Your Highness?
We have to, 3PO. If the Empire succeeds in trapping us here, it could be the end of the rebellion.
What is the status of search operations, Admiral Ozzel?
We're ahead of schedule on probe droid deployment, Lord Vader. Starfleet's capital ships are making their assigned sweeps. Our TIE fighters are dispersed according to plan.
Without having found anything, is that what you're telling me, Admiral?
Lord Vader, we have a huge volume of space to search, but we've worked our way through much of it already. In time, we will root the rebels out.
I grow impatient, Admiral. I expect results, and so does the Emperor.
No one knows that better than I, my lord. Perhaps if more units were assigned to the fleet, we could saturate the region, and then...
The Empire must be kept in good order, Admiral, and its planets kept pacified. There are no units to spare. If you cannot perform your mission with a Starfleet, perhaps someone else can.
I can do it, Lord Vader. We shall find them, you'll see.
Admiral Ozzel, have you a moment?
Yes, sir. I will see.
I thought you'd like to know that
Captain Piet, can't you see that you're interrupting Lord Vader and myself? Until we are finished, you will stand by and await my...
Admiral, I think I should like to hear Captain Piet's news.
As you say, Lord Vader. You may continue, Captain.
I think we may have something, Admiral. The report is only a fragment transmitted by a probe droid in the Hoth system, but it's the best lead we've had yet.
You interrupt me for this? We have thousands of probe droids in this region.
Admiral,
I want proof, not leads. Return to your duties.
Yes, Admiral Ozzel.
Just a moment, Admiral. Captain Piet.
Yes, Lord Vader.
What have you found?
We have a long-range sighting of what appears to be a piece of heavy equipment, my lord. It's there on the main view screen.
Ridiculous. That could mean anything.
Admiral, the Hoth system is supposed to be devoid of human forms, but the visuals indicate life readings. And the probe droids ceased transmissions very suddenly. We're not sure how, but we think it may have been destroyed.
That is it. The rebels are there.
But Lord Vader, there are so many uncharted settlements, so many fly-by-night mining operations. This is barely any indication of anything. We would fall seriously behind schedule if we investigated it.
That is the star system we're searching for. The Force tells me so. The rebels are there, and Skywalker is with them. General Veers.
Yes, Lord Vader?
Prepare your combat landing and ground assault units. Have all Imperial stormtroopers equipped for cold weather warfare.
At once, Lord Vader.
Admiral Ozzel.
What is your wish, Lord Vader?
Regroup the Starfleet and assume battle formation. Set your course for the Hoth system.
At once, Lord Vader.
General Veers.
Yes, Lord Vader.
What has happened? Something is wrong. Answer me.
The Starfleet has moved out of lightspeed, my lord. All our ships made the transition without incident, but...
You will pay a terrible price for your next hesitation, General.
Comscan has detected an energy field protecting Hoth, where our probe droid was destroyed. It is a defensive shield, strong enough to deflect any bombardment the Starfleet can deliver.
Such a shield demands huge amounts of raw power. The rebels cannot possibly operate it constantly. They are already alerted to our arrival. Admiral Ozzel has brought the Starfleet out of light speed too close to Hoth.
He felt that the advantages of surprise and a close striking distance were more vital. There is a give and take in any battle plan, my lord.
Admiral Ozzel is as clumsy as he is stupid. This will be no easy victory.
No, Lord Vader. The rebels are well entrenched in ice caverns. They've turned that part of Hoth into a fortress. But we have the troops and the ships. In the end, we will crush them.
But at what idiotic waste of Imperial resources. A simple act of conquest now becomes a needless and costly battle. And tell me, Veers, do you regard that as wisdom?
My lord, Admiral Ozzel is my superior. Admiral Ozzel is...
Finished, General. Have him and Captain Piet contacted instantly. I wish to see their faces on the main communication screen.
Very good, sir. Communication section?
Yes, sir.
Lord Vader will speak to Admiral Ozzel and Captain Piet at once.
And General Veers,
What is your command, Lord Vader?
Prepare your men for a surface attack. We shall have to go in and dig these rebels out. Our Imperial stormtroopers will land outside the range of the rebels' shield and fight their way in.
Yes, my lord. All stormtroopers have been equipped for cold weather warfare, as per your orders. Our all-terrain armored transports are ready.
This is your opportunity to prove your value to me, Veers.
Lord Vader, Admiral Ozzel and Captain Pietro at your pleasure.
Watch the main view screen, General. What you will see there, you would be well advised to remember.
Greetings, Lord Vader. I salute you, my Lord Vader. My lord, the Starfleet has moved out of light speed, as I'm sure you're aware. Tactically, we are now in... Oh, good Admiral Ozzel.
Stand where you are, Captain Piet.
Yes, my lord.
Admiral Ozzel, the power that closes in about your throat is the Force. It is my anger reaching forth to end your life.
Lord Vader, please, no.
It is pointless to merely punish someone so useless. You have failed me for the last time, Admiral. Captain Piet.
Yes. Yes, my lord.
Make ready for an assault landing beyond the rebels' energy field and deploy the fleet so that nothing can escape from Hoth.
As you command, Lord Vader.
You are in command now, Admiral Piet.
Thank you, my lord. I won't fail you.
Excellent, Piet. Or if you should, you know the consequences.
Just a moment longer, please. Now, R2, pay attention. Just because you're going to be flying in Master Luke's X-Wing fighter is no reason to get cocky, as Captain Solo might put it. Just you listen to me. I don't want you getting our master into trouble, something for which you have an almost uncanny gift. Just take good care of him. Do you understand? And do take good care of yourself, too. Oh dear, oh dear. It's begun again.
But saddened by the circumstances.
What? Oh, you and me both, 2-1B, but thanks for pulling me through.
Again, you are most welcome. Sir, I was told to consult you. My medical center is being evacuated insofar as is possible, but it will take considerable time and effort to evacuate the T-47s.
Oh, yeah, I'm really sorry, 1B, but we're gonna have to forget the heavy equipment.
It seems wasteful that the T-47s must be scheduled for demolition.
Well, would you rather have the Empire use them?
I am a medical droid, sir. My political programming is limited.
Take it from me, 1B. You wouldn't.
I once practiced medicine in an Imperial clinic. I take your meaning, Commander.
Listen, did you see my comlink around the medical center?
The techs are repairing it. Like yourself, it underwent some very unhealthy usage.
Right. Well, if anybody's trying to get in touch with me, tell them I'm on my way to the Snowspeeder hangar with a stop-off at the Millennium Falcon's hangar bay.
It is my hope that you continue in health, working to the good Commander Luke Skywalker.
Give it a quarter turn, Chewie. Quarter turn, you hear me? Any more than that, they'll be picking up the pieces. Okay, that's it. Let's give her a try. Off! Turn it off! It's overloaded, Chewie! Turn it off! Okay, don't start in. Let's just fix the ship. Evacuation, you call it. Run for your life is more like it. Now do it right this time, Chewie. I'd like to leave some empty air where the Falcon used to be.
Han! Chewie! Hey, you two, haven't you gotten around to junking this old bucket?
That's gonna cost you next time you want a joyride, Junior. And Chewie says you ride with the ballast from here on in. Where you going in the funny suit, Commander?
Snowspeeder. Haven't you heard about the Imperials?
Why else would we have 4 tools in each hand? This one's gonna be rough, pal.
I'll say. The command center says we got a whole Starfleet on our hands.
Starfleet? Got any more good news?
Kinda short on that right now. I got a bad feeling I know who it is out there, too.
Well, what do you think? Vader'd send in the second team? You know, those X-Wings of yours have a blind spot just aft and underneath. Now keep an eye on it. Keep moving.
You want to wipe my nose, too?
You know, you looked a lot better when you used to wear your blast shield down over your face.
Hey, Chewie, don't let Han wreck this crate, all right? I'll see you both back.
Chewie! Put me down!
Look, if you two want to be alone, I could go.
Nothing like a Wookiee goodbye.
What's the evacuation plan?
Oh, we're going in groups. 1 transport and 2 fighters at a time.
So everybody's scheduled for an evacuation ship?
Yeah.
The command center people too?
Yeah, her too, Han.
Her who?
Take a guess. I'm sure Chewie will nudge you when you get it right.
Why do I get the sudden urge to put you back in the medical suite?
That's me. Watch out for yourselves, you two.
That's our life's work.
So you told me. Well, I gotta go.
Stay sharp.
Ground troops to the perimeter. All ground troops to the perimeter. Stand clear of the ion cannon. Stand clear of the ion cannon.
Is everyone here?
Commander Skywalker's on his way, Princess Leia.
Now, the transport ships will leave one at a time as soon as they're loaded. We can only afford 2 X-Wing fighter escorts per transport. We can't keep our defensive shield open for long or the Starfleet will breach it. Each flight will have to squeak through, so you fighter pilots stick close to your transports.
Enough fighters are supposed to go up against a Star Destroyer?
We have the ion cannon trained on the escape corridors up there. When the shield opens, it'll fire several rounds to make sure that any Imperial warships will be out of your flight path. When you've gotten past the energy shield, proceed directly to the rendezvous point. Understood?
What about the ground troops, Your Highness?
They pull back as we evacuate.
Things are gonna get pretty grim towards the end. How's the last ship gonna get out?
We'll set the ion cannon to fire on automatic and run for it. For what it's worth, that's the ship I'm riding. Any questions? I won't pretend that this retreat is a victory. Our mission today is not to defeat the Empire. What we must do is to keep the Rebel Alliance alive. Understood, everyone?
Yes. Okay, everybody to your station. Get ready to launch.
Well, Princess, you're developing a real command presence.
Oh, matter of necessity. I'd meant to speak to you, Luke, but there was so much to do that
I know.
never had-
We've all been rushed. I just thought I'd stop by before I get Rogue Flight into the air. I need a favor.
Of course, Luke, if I can.
Listen, R2 will be leaving with me in my X-Wing, but I'd be grateful if you'd keep 3PO with you.
Didn't you know that I would, Luke? Even though R2 and 3PO think they're looking out for us.
Yeah, I guess I did.
You're in the last flight out, too.
My choice.
Commander Skywalker, report to Rogue Flight Hangar Bay.
Yep, that's me.
So you came to say goodbye?
No. I just came to say, I'll see you later.
Uh-huh.
Just that I will see you later.
What are you talking about?
Commander Skywalker, report to Star
Listen,
Speeder
I gotta
Hangar Bay at once.
go. But I meant what I said, Leia.
Luke, we'll all make it. You'll see.
I know. Well, may the Force be with you.
May it be with us all, Luke.
General Riken, sensors indicate Imperial landings in Zone 12.
I want ground positions and monitoring techs to stay alert. The Imperial's primary target will be our power generators. Make ready to open the shields for the first transport.
Excuse me, Your Highness, but how may I be of assistance?
I'm not sure. Just stay ready, 3PO.
Of course, Your Highness.
Off base is now at full alert status. Snow speeders launching now. Repeat, Rogue Flight launching now.
General, message for you. Coming in now.
Let's hear it.
Command Center, this is Echo Station 3T8. We have a sensor report on something approaching the base. Nothing clear. Reported by Outpost Beta.
Controller, get me Outpost Beta.
Outpost Beta here. I have a visual now. These things look like animals. They're huge. Maybe 10, 15 meters high. Four-legged and their heads move. They're made out of metal. They have extremely heavy armor and armament. I count 6 of them so far.
Walkers.
Yes, Your Highness, walkers. You've got Imperial all-terrain armored transports out there, Lieutenant. What's their speed?
They'll be within firing range of the perimeter in another minute or so.
Hoth base must be extremely important, Your Highness. The Empire is employing its most powerful ground weapons today.
Right.
I imagine they intend this to be the final battle.
Then I'm afraid the Empire's in for a disappointment.
Outpost Beta.
Yes, sir.
Those walkers will pick up your presence any time now. You and your men get out of there on the double. Understand me, son?
Halfway home, General. Outpost Beta out.
Flight launch, General. Commander Skywalker's forming for attack.
Patch him in over the communications net.
Sir.
Tell everyone on the perimeter to get set.
Walkers have opened fire on Echo Station 5-7, sir.
Open fire, controller.
Open fire.
Echo Station 5-7, this is Rogue Flight. We're on our way.
Master Luke.
The Imperial walkers are firing on Outpost Beta, sir. We think most of our men got clear.
We have the walkers in sight now. They've slowed to combat mode.
Remind everyone that we're short on ammunition and power. Don't waste it.
Yes, Your Highness.
What's the status on the snow speeders?
They're nearly at Echo Station 5-7, sir. The walkers have knocked out 2 of our gun emplacements with long-range fire.
General, those snow speeders are flying into a pretty uneven fight.
Someone's got to engage the walkers. We need time.
The first transport ship is off. Prepare to fire ion cannon.
Transport approaching defensive shield, sir.
Open the shield. Fire ion cannon 2 rounds.
Ion cannon, fire 1 and 2.
Imperial Star Destroyer on interceptor course. First round miss.
Oh, no.
Second round hit.
But will that suffice?
Destroyer shield's overloading. She's losing her health. Transport and escorts are in the clear. They're clear!
That's 1, Your Highness.
Yes. A part of the rebellion has survived.
Attention off base. The first transport has gotten clear of the Imperial blockade.
Walkers are breaking through the outer defenses.
What about Rogue Flight?
Signal from Commander Skywalker. He sighted the walkers. Rogue Flight is attacking.
Rogue Flight, the walkers are breaking through. We're taking heavy losses. Where are you?
Right overhead. Just stay out of our way. Dak, you all right back there?
I feel like I can take on the Empire by myself, Luke.
I think I know what you mean, but you won't have to. Just lend a hand on that gun. We'll be all right.
What about you, Luke? You're the one who just got out of the Medicenter.
Part of the job. Rogue Flight, take up positions. Wing leaders, form up on me.
Look at them, boss. Great big, fat, great targets.
I know, Zeb, but they got a long reach. Rogue leader to Rogue Flight, form for attack pattern Delta.
Will you look at those walkers? Has there ever been anything so big and gray and ugly, Luke?
You don't like them, I'll take you down where you can do something about it, Dak. All right, this is for the money, Rogue Flight. Keep tight now. I have gun lock on the walkers, Dak. How you doing?
Luke, my screen's a blank. I have no approach vector. I'm not set.
Steady, Dak. Forget the screen. Eyeball it. Okay, Rogue Flight. Attack pattern Delta. Go now. All right, coming in. Javi, you still with me?
Right on your elbow, boss.
Going in between the legs of the first one, then over the back of the second.
Got it.
Watch out for the heavy guns in those head turrets. Keep an eye on which way the heads swing. I'm on approach vector 4, Dak. Pick them up on your 8.
Luke, they got Rogue 6.
Careful, everybody. Dak, give them everything you've got.
I'm trying. It has no effect.
Watch that counterfire, you guys.
The walkers just shrugged it off, Luke.
Rogue Flight, that armor's too strong for our blaster cannon. We're gonna have to use our harpoons and tow cables. Go for their legs. It's the only chance of stopping them.
Luke, you think we've got a chance?
Just watch. Dak,
Tell me what you want, Luke.
we're gonna have to improvise here. Stand by the harpoon gun.
Wait, Luke, we've got a malfunction in the fire control computer. I'll have to cut in the auxiliary.
Never mind that. Just hang on, Dak. Get ready to fire that tow cable.
Just give me a target. I'll hit it. There's nothing I can't screw.
Dak! Dak!
The walkers are moving in on the power generators, Luke. What's wrong?
Wedge, I've lost my gunner. You're gonna have to make this harpoon shot yourself.
I copy, Rogue Leader.
I'll fly cover for you and draw the walker's fire. Have your gunner set his harpoon. Follow me on the next pass.
Coming around, Rogue Leader. Lead me to him, Luke.
Steady, Rogue 3. All right, it's your show, Wedge.
Gunner ready? Activate harpoon. Fire! Good shot, Jansen. Luke, the cable's secured to the walker's leg.
Wind that cable around its legs. The only chance we have to stop a walker is to trip it.
Keep up the slack on that line, Jansen. Will do.
That's it, Wedge. You're doing it!
One more pass. Detach cable.
Cable detached, Wedge. Get us out of here.
It's working! The walker's legs are tangled in the cable!
It's falling!
It's down! Command Center, this is Rogue Leader. The walker's down. All right, let's tackle the next one. Rogue 2, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm with you, Rogue Leader.
Set your harpoon, Zev. I'll cover for you.
Coming around, Luke.
Zev, look out. Break left. Break left!
Hobby, the crossfire's murder down here. Ah! I'm hit. I'm going down.
General Riken, Rogue Leader's gone down. He's crash landed.
Master Luke, it can't be, it mustn't be.
Is Luke all right? Did he get out?
Trying to find out, General.
Let me talk to Rogue Flight Controller. Rogue 3, this is Riken.
I copy, General.
You're in charge now, Wedge. Can you see Luke?
Negative. Wait, I see him.
Oh, Master Luke, I never doubted.
3PO, shh.
Oh, he got clear of the ship just before a walker crushed it. I'm gonna try for a pickup.
Negative, Wedge. You'd only throw your life away, and I can't spare you.
General Riken.
Luke can make it out of there on his own.
But someone must go to his rescue.
3PO, General Riken is
I
right.
don't believe this. Luke's going after the walker.
No, Master
He's
Luke,
got a
don't do
voice
it.
cable attached to his underside, and he's hauling himself up. We can't even give him covering fire. He's too close.
Well, what's he doing?
I can't see him. I don't think the Imperials can either. He must be hanging onto the walker's underbelly.
Master Luke, has he become illogical?
He's dropping clear. He looks like he's okay. There's an explosion inside the walker. I think he got a sapper charge into it. I see secondary explosions. The control turret just blew, and the walker's going down.
Rogue 3, can you see Luke?
He's headed for the transports.
Oh, hurry, Master Luke, hurry!
That's all right. He's out of the line of fire. I'm taking Rogue Flight in for another attack.
Play it carefully, Wedge. Just buy us as much time as you can, then get back here for the final evacuation.
You don't have to tell me twice. But the walkers are still advancing. Okay, Rogue Flight, form up on me. Time to earn your pay.
General Veers to Starfleet. Inform Lord Vader that rebel resistance is beginning to crumble. My walkers will be inside their outer defenses momentarily.
General Veers, all remaining walkers are advancing according to plan.
Very good. And our stormtroopers?
They are ready to debark for ground assault as soon as we pass the base's outer defenses.
Concentrate all fire on the defenses for now, but have all walkers fire on the rebel power generators as soon as they're within range.
Yes, sir.
Princess Leia, our ground troops are pulling back from the second defensive ring. We're taking heavy casualties in all zones.
Get the wounded aboard the evacuation transports. Consolidate all remaining units in the central defensive arc.
Yes, Your Highness.
Can we bring the ion cannon to bear on the walkers?
It won't fire at that low an angle, Princess Leia. We're using it to cover the transport's escape.
Tell the ground officers to hurry, Controller. We have
Your
much time.
Highness,
Yes, Princess Leia.
Has anything more been heard with regard to Master Luke?
He was seen making his way toward the transport site on foot.
Oh, he must make it. He simply has to get there safely.
Lost 2 more slow speeders, Your Highness.
Recall them, Controller. Have the pilots get to their fighters.
Prepare for evacuation phase 3. All personnel, evacuation phase 3.
All command channels over my transport. Then get your team over there, Controller, right away.
Yes, General Riken.
3PO, maybe you better start for the evacuation ship now.
Well, with all due respect, Your Highness, Master Luke was quite definite in ordering me to remain with you.
Thank you, 3PO. I'm very grateful.
Leia, are you all right? You okay?
Han, why are you still here?
I heard the command center been hit.
The shield's held. I thought you'd gotten your clearance to leave.
Don't worry. I'll leave. First, I'm gonna get you to your evacuation ship.
You mean you and the Wookiee actually fixed the Falcon? Miracles will never cease.
Save that humor,
Your
all right?
Highness, we absolutely must take that last transport ship. It's our only hope of survival.
Imperial walkers closing on defensive generators. Stormtroopers in the arc along the end of the defensive arc.
Send all troops in Zone 12 to the takeoff site to protect the transports and fire.
Come on, Leia. That's walker fire. Close range. The clock's run out.
Leave me alone. Controller, see if you can't contact me out.
Leia, you run and you live, or you die right here. You decide.
Imperial stormtroopers have entered the base. Repeat, Imperial storm.
That's it. Don't you understand?
Controller, give the evacuation signal. Then get to the transport, all of you. See if you can get.
Come on!
Give the Omega signal. All troops.
contact! Final evacuation beginning now! Move, everybody! Move!
Pilot, what is the distance to the rebel power generators?
17.28, General Veers.
Very good. We're within range. Have all walkers redirect their fire at the generators, maximum power. And open a comlink channel to Lord Vader's ship.
Yes, sir.
Lord Vader, General Veers here. The rebel defensive shields will be down presently. You may begin your landing approach.
Stop trying to yank my arm off! I'm hurrying!
Nice, Princess. I just want to get you down this tunnel and out of the base. I'm trying to do somebody a favor. What do you got? Look out! Look out, man! Get back!
I'm fine, just let go! You alright?
The tunnel's never going to be the same. They must have hit the power generators.
Oh.
Transport, this is Solo.
Transport here, Solo.
You better take off right away, boys. The south tunnel's collapsed. We can't get to you. I'll get the Princess out of here in the Falcon.
Copy, Solo. Move fast. You're only one step ahead of the stormtroopers, and good luck.
This gets me nervous when people start wishing me luck. All right, the last bus is loading out, Princess. Come on.
Looks like I'm with you,
Your Highness, thank you so much for waiting.
Come on, 3PO!
What has happened to the tunnel?
Hurry, there's no time!
But where are you going? Come back!
Into the hangar. Maybe the power door holding for a while.
Han, why is it life's one big foot race when you're around?
Got me.
Wait,
Come on, get inside.
Wait for me! Captain Solo! Your Highness, please come back! A power door in my face. Typical.
You too, 3PO.
Get in there!
Everybody into the Falcon.
Quickly, 3PO!
Well, I'm afraid I wasn't programmed for speed, Your Highness. Wait!
Ready for liftoff?
All right, 3PO!
I'm being as fast as I can.
You're just in time, Johnny. We're raising ship. Come on!
Run! Stormtroopers!
Get aboard, everybody! Move it!
Will this never end? Goodbye.
How's this, Chewie?
Would it help if I got out and pushed?
Yeah, it might.
Sir, might I suggest...
Don't push it, Smiley.
It can wait.
So let's lift off.
What'd he say?
He says the reactors are way down. Still gonna lift off.
I am compelled to object, Captain. You will either cause the Falcon's power plant to explode, or
we'll get captured by the Empire. She won't let us down.
You were saying?
Minor adjustment here. See? Buckle yourself in, sister.
My, the stormtroopers.
Well, let's see the famous Han Solo solution. Get us out of here!
They're firing on us.
The engines are giving out. Open up with the forward gun pod, Chewie. Get ready to switch over power systems.
The stormtroopers, they're falling back, Captain Solo.
Hope we don't have a burnout.
They're setting up a cannon.
Nah, quit worrying. The shields will hold. Bring up the engines, Chewie. What did I tell you, Princess?
Someday you're gonna be wrong, Han, and I just hope I'm there to see it.
Blast those troopers, partner. Let's make our exit. Nice shooting.
Look, by the power door. Vader!
But we're finished.
Shut up. Punch it, Chewie. Atta girl. Was it my imagination, or did Vader have a sort of dumb look on his mask as we left?
What's that alarm flashing?
TIE fighters right on our tail. What a life. Charge main gun batteries, Chewie.
Hey, Wedge! Terran!
Hey, Wedge, will you look at what's coming?
Oh, finally! Boy, glad glad you guys are still here.
Where were you?
Yeah, you made it just in time, Luke. We tried to find you earlier.
This is the last evacuation route.
Hey, you should be gone already. How come you're still hanging around?
Well, we sort of got delayed, a little bit of this.
A little of that.
Yeah, while we were...
While you were waiting for me.
Right.
Thanks, guys. What about the base?
The stormtroopers are already inside. Everybody who could got clear.
The princess?
Well, she got out with Solo in the Falcon.
Oh, then they're safe. Great! I saw the Falcon take off.
Look, we're out of time, Luke. Your X-Wing's ready.
Okay, I'm with you. Everything set, R2? Don't worry, R2. We're going.
R2's got the coordinates for the rendezvous. We're gonna regroup out beyond the galactic rift.
Right. You better get to your ships. Let's lift off.
Luke, the stormtroopers have captured the base. No covering fire when we run the blockade.
We'll make it. The Starfleet must be pretty scattered by now from chasing all the other transports.
We're just gonna have to trust to luck.
Luck, right. Get to your ships, you meatballs. We're lifting off.
There's something new on the sensors hub.
I know, I see him, Chewie.
What is it?
Star Destroyers, 2 of them coming right at us.
Sir, Captain Solo.
Yeah.
3PO!
Captain Solo, would you be so kind as to take under consideration
Shut
the
him up or
possibility...
shut him down.
But I was merely attempting to be of assistance, Captain Solo.
They're on us, Chewie. Check the deflector shields. You can't take much more of this. Well, we can still outmaneuver them.
The Star Destroyers are converging on us.
Yeah, that's just what they're watching us do.
Captain Solo, they're practically upon us.
Just stay gripped.
No.
Destroyers collided!
That's kind of what I had in mind.
But the TIE fighters haven't abandoned the chase.
Prepare to make the jump to light speed, Chewie.
But Captain Solo!
Those TIE fighters are getting closer in a big hurry, Hotshot.
Yeah, well, watch this. Hold on, you Imperial suckers.
Watch what, Han?
I think we're in trouble.
If I may say so, sir, I was trying to tell you earlier that I noticed that the hyperdrive motivator had been damaged. It's impossible to go to light speed.
We're in trouble.
The TIE fighters are coming in again. Break right! Break right, Han!
This is gonna be a little tougher than I figured here.
What do we do now?
You and 3PO fly this thing. Me and Chewie will have to repair it.
But, Captain, the optimal projections give you a margin of time that can barely allow for a favorable resolution.
Co-pilot seat or airlock, 3PO. What's it gonna be?
Co-pilot seat, please.
Come on out, Chewie. Just keep this thing headed in one direction, Leia. Me and the Wookiee will do the rest.
Everything all right back there, R2?
Luke, my scopes are picking up 2 Imperial Star Destroyers.
I see them too, Terran, but they're too far back to give us any trouble. Another couple of seconds and we'll be ready to go to light speed.
Whenever you give the word, Luke.
Right. Listen, those destroyers might still try something. Wedge, you go on ahead with Terran. Make the jump to light speed. I'll stay back and cover for you, and then follow when you're clear.
Luke, are you sure? I don't think that Imperial can catch us now.
Well, I'm just gonna have to... What? No, R2, I don't want you to program the jump. Not just yet.
Luke, is your R2 unit okay? What's the problem?
No problem, Wedge. Just get going, and good luck.
Yeah. All right, if you say so, Luke. See you at rendezvous, Rogue Leader.
R2? Get set to come into a new course as soon as they're safely away. What? There's nothing wrong, R2. I'm just changing our destination. We're not going to regroup with the others. We're going to the Dagobah system. No, R2, that's all right. I'm just gonna keep the ship on manual control for a while, thanks. I have to go there, R2. It's just something I have to do, that's all. Well, thanks for worrying about me. But I'll be all right, I promise. Now hold on, little buddy. Prepare to accelerate. Course engaged for Dagobah.
How are repairs proceeding, Princess Leia?
I don't know. The two of them are back there yelling at each other about hydra spanners and alluvial dampers.
Oh dear! The Imperials are upon us again! This is the end, Your Highness! And I never said goodbye to R2. Oh.
That isn't cannon fire.
What?
Look out there.
Asteroids. The sky is filled with asteroids. Oh no!
Here comes another! Han, you and Chewie get up to the cockpit right now.
It just doesn't seem fair, what with all the other problems we have. Will the deflector shears hold?
Not if we hit one of the big ones.
What's going on here?
Look.
More good news.
Where
are the Imperials?
The ties are closing on us. If we swing clear of the asteroid field, we'll run right into a Star Destroyer.
Okay, Chewie and me will take over the controls.
Fine with me.
Yeah, and with me too, I'm sure.
Okay, partner, set course 271.
What are you doing? You're not actually taking us into the asteroid field.
The Imperials would be crazy to follow us in there, wouldn't they? Hang on to your tiara, princess.
Dreadful.
Han, you don't have to do this to impress me.
Sir, the possibility of successfely navigating an asteroid field approximately 725 to 1.
Never tell me the odds.
Watch out!
And here comes another one.
The TIE fighters are firing us. They're following us, those guys, aren't they?
One of them hit an asteroid!
You said you wanted to be around when I made a mistake. Well, this could be it, sweetheart.
I take it back, huh?
No.
We're gonna be pulverized if we stay out here much longer.
I can argue with that.
Pulverized? Well, there must be some alternative.
I'm going in closer to that big asteroid.
Closer?
Closer? We'll crash.
No, I'm just gonna hug the surface. Let's see how good those guys are. Come on.
Han, this canyon's too narrow, and it's getting narrower!
Yeah, that's the idea. We still got those ties.
But the Millennium Falcon can't fit through that opening.
She's wide, but she's flat, Rickio. We can make it sideways. Hold on tight.
We made it. We're alive.
Alive?
Well,
traveling with you is never boring. I'll say that for you, Solo. What about the TIE fighters?
They hit the canyon walls. Guess it's time to look around for a landing spot. That cave down there looks pretty good. Yeah.
It's a suicide.
That'll do nicely. Ease her down, Chewie.
But why a cave, Your Highness?
Gotta make some repairs on the ship, 3PO.
I just hope you know what you're doing for a change.
Yeah, me too.
Lord Vader, we have an urgent signal. I hope this interruption isn't... You
may approach me now that my helmet is in place, be it. Were you shocked by what you saw?
Lord Vader, I was behind you. I only saw the back.
I'm aware of what you saw. You know that I am not to be disturbed when I am in my meditation chamber. There had better be an excellent reason for this intrusion.
The Starfleet has sighted the Millennium Falcon, my lord. We pursued her into the asteroid field, but we lost 4 TIE fighters in the chase. She's in among the asteroids.
Asteroids do not concern me, Admiral. I want that ship and her crew and passengers, not excuses. Do you recall the fate of Admiral Ozzel?
It is difficult to forget such a sight, Lord Vader.
As it was meant to be. Now go and get me the Millennium Falcon.
Run a check on the vector guides, too. Maybe that's where the problem is, Chewie. Leia, how's the transition rig looking?
It'll be fine if you just let me work.
Don't be so touchy. Looks like I'm gonna have to shut down everything but the emergency power system.
Captain Solo, I'm almost afraid to ask, but does that include shutting me down, too?
Nah, 3PO, I need you to talk to the Falcon, find out what's wrong with the hyperdrive.
Oh.
You and her speak the same language.
That is the 3rd disturbance we've experienced since landing in the cave, Captain. It's quite possible that this asteroid is not entirely stable.
Not entirely stable. Well, I'm glad you're here to tell us these things, 3PO. Chewie! Take the professor here back to the tech station, plug him into the Falcon system.
Really? Sometimes I just don't understand human behavior. After all, I'm only attempting to perform my function in the most expeditious and efficient manner.
He's doing his best to help, you know.
Oh, look out!
Hey! Hands off!
Just looking out for my crew, Leia.
Han, let go. Please.
Don't get excited.
Captain, being held by you isn't quite enough to get me excited.
Sorry, sweetheart. I just haven't got the time for anything else right now.
One of these days, hon. One of these days.
Dear, where is R2 when I need him? What an incredible mess.
How's it going on the hyperdrive, Trivio? Is it fixed yet?
Captain, I don't know where the Falcon learned to communicate, but she has the most peculiar dialect.
Don't knock her.
No, she's very intelligent, but she can be so rude at times.
Well, it comes from hanging around with me and Chewie. You're liable to start doing it yourself. What'd she say?
I believe she says that the power coupling on the negative axis has been polarized. I'm afraid you will have to replace it.
Well, of course I'll have to replace it.
What? I'll go and see about the transition apparatus, sir.
Hey, Chewie.
I must admit, I never thought I'd see
Here's the
myself
core
doing
wire you
this
wanted.
kind of
Look,
thing.
I've been thinking. We better replace the negative power coupling. What's the matter, Princess? You need a hand with that? Let's see here. Hey.
What I don't need is your arm around me.
Look, Your Worship, I'm only trying to help here.
Would you please stop calling me that? You make it so difficult sometimes.
I do. I really do. I know that, Leia. Come on, though. Admit it. Sometimes you think I'm all right.
Occasionally, maybe. When you aren't acting like a scoundrel.
Scoundrel? Scoundrel? I like the sound of that word. Hey, it looks like you skinned your knuckles.
Let go of my hand. It's all dirty.
My hands are dirty, too. What are you afraid of, Leia?
Afraid?
You're trembling. Did you know that?
I'm not trembling. Please let me go.
You like me because I'm a scoundrel. There aren't enough scoundrels in your life.
I happen to like nice men.
I'm nice, man.
No, you're not. You're
Captain Solo! Sir, I have been talking with the Falcon.
Let go, Han. Please.
I have isolated the reverse power flux coupling that has been plaguing us, sir.
I'll go take a look at it. Good work, 3PO. Really good work.
Yeah, thank you, 3PO. Thank you very, very much.
Oh, Captain Solo, you're perfectly welcome. I'm sure.
What was... Han! Han! Get up here!
What's wrong?
Your Highness, are you all right?
There's something out there, in the cave. I just saw something.
Maybe you were dreaming.
I was not dreaming, you simpleton. See? It left that goop smeared on the canopy.
Listen. Highness is right. Listen.
I'm going out there.
Are you out of your mind?
Look, I just got this bucket back together. I'm not going to let something tear her apart.
Okay. Then I'm going with you.
Whatever you say. You too, Chewie. Break out the breathing mask and get your bowcaster.
Pardon me, sir, but I think it might be better if I remain inside to guard the ship.
Yeah, suit yourself, 3PO. Let's go, Princess.
This ground sure feels strange. Ugh. Feel like rock or soil. It's too squishy and slick.
There's an awful lot of moisture in here. It's pretty warm for a cave, too.
And I have a bad feeling about this.
You're not the only one. Chewie, keep your bowcaster ready. Let's see what it was you heard, Leia.
It sounded like it was right up on the hull.
Look out! It's all right. I got it.
What is it?
Just what I thought, a mine eye. Chewie, check the rest of the ship and make sure there are no more of them attached to it.
Line up?
Yeah, they stick to a ship and they chew on the power cables. Go on back inside. We'll clean them off if there are any more. Yeah, hold on to me.
These quakes are getting worse.
That was no quake. It started when my first shot hit the ground.
Try it again. What's it mean, Han?
Everybody back in the ship right now.
Beastly, horrid creatures, go away, go away!
Han, the starfleet's still on. I don't think it's wise to try to get
I got no
past them
time to
right
discuss
now.
this in committee.
Oh, I am not on committee. Han, you can't make the jump to light speed in an asteroid field.
Sit down, sweetheart. We're leaving.
Look! The cave entrance!
I see it.
The cave is collapsing. The entrance is closing.
That's no cave entrance. It's a mouth, see?
We're inside of something?
The mouth is practically closed. We're certain to perish.
Not if I can help it.
You can take your hands away from your photoreceptors, 3PO.
We made it. I can scarcely credit my senses.
With no room to spare. Han, what was that thing?
They call them space slugs. It's probably dormant when we landed. We woke it up.
Only you, Solo, could pick a monster's esophagus to park in.
Look, I got us out, didn't I? TIE fighters! The Imperials picked us up again.
They're firing. Why can't I lead the sort of placid existence for which I was designed?
We can't go to light speed here.
We're gonna have to outrun them. Everybody hold on. Hit it, Chewie!
I'm not picking up any cities or technology. Massive life form readings, though. There's something alive down there, all right. Yes, I'm sure Dagobah's perfectly safe for droids, R2. Let's go in a little lower. See if we can pick up some terrain features. I know, R2. I hear you. All my scopes just went dead. I can't see a thing through this cloud layer. I just can't tell what's doing it. Well, we can't turn back now. Just hang on. I'm gonna start the landing cycle. Brace yourself, R2.
Lord Vader, our TIE fighters have been unable to re-establish contact with the Millennium Falcon.
Well, Captain Nida?
Considering the number of smaller craft we've lost in the asteroid field and the damage to our Star Destroyers, intelligence has concluded that the Falcon and her crew have been destroyed.
No, Captain Nida, they're alive. I want every ship in the fleet to sweep this asteroid field until they are found and captured.
Lord Vader, we've had a priority signal.
What is it, Admiral Beard?
The Emperor commands you to make contact with him.
Move my flagship out of the asteroid field at once, so that I may send a clear transmission. Prepare my communications vault.
At once, Lord Vader.
Thy servant awaits the unbended knee, my Emperor. What is thy bidding?
There is a great disturbance in the Force, Vader.
Yes, I have felt it.
We have a new enemy. Luke Skywalker.
Yes, my master.
He could destroy us.
He's just a boy, almost untrained, scarcely tested. And Obi-Wan can no longer help him.
The Force is strong within him. The son of Skywalker must not become a Jedi.
If he could be turned, he would become a powerful ally.
Yes. He would be a great asset. Can it be done?
He will join us or die.
How will you find him?
I shall tempt him with bait he cannot resist. Once I have the Millennium Falcon in hand, Luke Skywalker is as good as ours.
Go forth then, faithful servant, and work my will.
Oh, terrific landing. Right into a marsh. No, stay in your socket, R2. It's only a short wade to shore. I'll have a look around. No, lock yourself down, R2. If you don't look, you're gonna lose your balance. R2! R2? R2-D2, where are you? You be more careful. Lucky the water's only periscope deep. Look, I'll meet you over there. See it? Over on shore. R2? R2, the shore's over that way. Hey, R2, over this way. The bank isn't as steep here. R2, there's something behind you. It's coming right towards you. R2, get up here, hurry! R2, answer me! R2-D2? Oh, no. What? R2! Hey! Hey, are you all right? Say something! Come on, stand up, little buddy. Whatever that thing was, it spit you out. You're lucky you don't taste very good. Anything broken? Good. You know, if you're saying that coming here was a bad idea, I think I'm beginning to agree with you. Oh, R2, what are we doing here? It's like something out of a dream, or I don't know. I'm not even sure how I got us here. Oh, never mind. Night's coming on. We better set up camp. Well, that's the last of the gear. You ready for a recharge, R2? Okay. There you go, R2. You're welcome. What are friends for? Now all I gotta do is find this Yoda. If he even exists. I don't know either. I mean, I don't even know where to start. I was expecting a fortress or something. Swamp Planet's a pretty strange place to find a Jedi Master. Yeah, this place gives me the creeps, too. Oh, you're right. I could use a little supper. Still, there's something familiar about this place. I don't know. I feel like...
Feel like what, stranger?
Like we're being watched.
Oh, don't shoot! Away, put your blaster! Only my walking stick have I. No harm to you or the droid, I mean.
Listen, sneaking up on somebody's a good way to get yourself roasted, little friend.
Merely curious am I. I am wondering, why are you here? Please slay me not.
Oh, come on, you can get down off that log. It's just, I was looking for someone.
Looking? Found someone you have, I would say.
Yes, but a green gnome isn't what I had in mind.
Help you I can, stranger. Yes?
I don't think so, little guy. I'm looking for a great warrior.
Ah, great warrior. Wars not make one great. Aha! In time for eating have I arrived. Oh, plenty there is.
Put that down. R2 and I are gonna... Hey, that's my dinner.
Awful it tastes. How you get so big, stranger, eating food of that kind?
Listen, pal, I'm not exactly wild about survival rations either. I mean, we didn't mean to land in that mud puddle. If we could get our ship out, we would, but we can't. So why don't you just run along and do whatever it is that you do?
Cannot get your ship out. What else you have in these metal boxes besides bad food, eh?
Hey, leave those alone.
So many useless things you carry around.
Look out! You could have broken that power capsule.
Worthless are these gadgets.
Why don't you open those big green ears of yours and listen to me? Oh, you're making a mess. Give me back that energy lamp, will you?
No, stranger. Mine it is, or I will help you not.
Hey, look, I don't want your help. I want my lamp back. I'm gonna need it to get out of this slimy mud hole.
Mud hole? Slimy? My home this is. Not for you to say such things about my... Oh! What? No, right, no! My lamp! Mine! Let it go!
R2.
Let go him out your droid! Mine! You tell him, stranger!
R2, let him have it. I mean, just so he'll leave.
Mine.
Oh, sure, yours. Now, will you move along, little fella? R2 and I have a lot of work to do.
Oh, no, generous stranger. Stay and help you, I will. Find your friend.
I am not looking for a friend. I'm looking for a Jedi Master. He's supposed to be here on
Jedi Master? Yoda. You seek Yoda?
What? You know him?
Take you to him, I will.
Yes.
Yes. But now we must eat. Not this nonsense food of yours. Come to my house.
No, wait a second.
What food have I there? Sorry you will not be. Come.
But...
Follow me, big stranger. Come.
Oh, brother. R2, stay here and watch after the camp. No, R2, I have to find this Yoda. I haven't got any choice. Don't worry. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Come in. That's right. Low, keep your head. Careful.
Oh, no. Boy, low is your ceiling. I mean, your ceiling's kind of low.
High enough for me it is. Giants like you must bend. Over there on the floor, sit yourself.
Okay.
Time now for food.
Hey, listen, do you usually keep all these snakes and lizards around your house?
My friends they are, and harm nothing. Usually.
What?
Wiser you would be not to sit upon them.
Thanks for the warning.
On the table is your spoon.
Oh, yeah. Look, I'm sure that stuff's delicious, but I just don't understand why we can't see this Yoda right now. I mean, I wouldn't mind traveling in the rain if that's the problem.
Here, your bowl take.
Oh, okay.
For the Jedi, it is time to eat as well. Eat! Eat! Hot! Good food! Good!
That's great. Listen, how far away is Yoda? Will it take us long to get to him?
Not far. Yoda, not far. Patience! Soon you will be with him. Eat now. Root leaf it is. I cook.
Yes, root leaf. Thanks, it's great.
Yes, thank you. Now, why you wish to become Jedi?
You know, pal, you're asking a lot of questions.
In my home, are you? A guest eating my food?
But I never even asked you to bring me to this hut. I don't see why...
Polite should you be? Nothing would it cost you. Why a Jedi, then?
Well, mostly because of my father, I guess.
Ah, your father? Powerful Jedi was he? Powerful Jedi.
Oh, come on. How could you know my father? You don't even know who I am. No, I don't even know what I'm doing here. I've got friends waiting for me. I should be with them. So I've got to find the man who murdered my father. Here I am, sitting around this hut in a swamp planet.
And find him you would? For revenge?
No, this is getting me nowhere. I'm wasting my time here.
I cannot teach this one. The boy has no patience, Obi-Wan.
He will learn patience, Master.
What? Ben? But
much anger in him, Obi-Wan. Like his father is he.
And was I any different when you taught me, Master?
This one is not ready, Obi-Wan.
Yoda. You. But I am ready, Yoda. Ben? Ben, I can be a Jedi. Ben, tell him I'm ready.
Ready are you? Loud, unthinking youngster are you? What know you of ready?
But Ben told me to come to you so that I could learn...
For 800 years have I trained Jedi. My own counsel will I keep on who is to be trained.
Yoda. Master. I don't mean to sound
ungrateful. No right have you to call me by that word. You have not earned it. A Jedi must have the deepest commitment. The most serious mind.
Oh, how can I convince you?
Oh, Obi-Wan. A long time have I watched this one. All his life has he looked away to the future, to the horizon. Never his mind on where he was. What was he doing? What were you doing, eh, boy?
Oh, hey, listen, I didn't see it like that. Maybe you're right. But Yoda, I never had anyone to teach me any different.
And so you dreamt of adventure, eh? Excitement, eh? But a Jedi craves not these things. Reckless are you, son of Skywalker!
So was I, if you remember, Master.
He is too old, Obi-Wan. Yes, too old to begin the training, Luke Skywalker.
No. I've learned so much, Master. Yoda. Ben, if I can't do it, if I'm not worthy, then why was I brought here? Won't you both at least let me understand why I had to go through this? Please.
Will he finish what he begins?
Luke must answer for himself and live by his answer.
I won't fail you, Yoda. Or you, Ben. I don't want anything the way I want this. Yes. Yes, Yoda. And I'm not afraid.
But you will be, son of Skywalker. You will be. Tastes good, but more moss extract it needs. Hey, who's at my window? Oh, R2-D2, little droid. Inside would I invite you, but bend down you cannot.
Yoda? Master?
Here am I, young Skywalker. How feel you?
I feel good. In fact, I feel great.
Good. Your strength will you need. Later we will eat.
No, breakfast can wait. I want to start learning right away. I have so many questions.
Patient must you be. Here.
What?
On your shoulders put this.
A knapsack? What am I carrying?
In it will I ride while you train your body, while you train your mind.
All right. Master, Dagobah doesn't show up on any chart, and the instruments can't penetrate the cloud layer. How can that be?
My privacy do I value?
Now, where's my weapons belt? Oh, here. Got it.
Think you that you must have weapons? Bring them then, if you feel you must. Now, bend down, that onto your back I may climb.
Right. Up you go. Yoda, would you rather that I didn't take my weapons along?
No more questions! Come, the growing begins. The way of the Jedi. Tired are you, With Yoda on your back? yourself to the Force. Now run. Run! Stop. Stop here. Be still for a moment, young Skywalker.
All that exercise, and I'm still not tired out. I must be doing it right.
Yes. A Jedi's strength flows from the Force. Feel it. Contemplate it. But beware of the dark side.
The dark side. That's what won Vader over and made him murder my father.
If once down the dark path you start, forever will it dominate your destiny. Consume you it will, as it did Obi-Wan's apprentice.
I see him in my dreams, and I think his name so often. Darth Vader. Is the dark side stronger?
No. Quicker, easier, more seductive.
How am I to know the good side from the bad?
You will know when you are calm, at peace, passive. A Jedi uses the Force for knowledge and defense, never for attack.
Master, tell me why I can't use it so that I can go...
No. There's no why. Nothing more will I teach you today. Set me down.
But there's so much that I need to know so that I can...
Clear your mind of questions and set me down.
All right, here. Hi, R2. You've been watching after my gear, huh? I'll take it. Thanks. Master, I'm gonna take R2 and recharge his power reserves. I'll be back in about...
What is it?
I don't know, there's something not right in this place. I feel cold. Master, please, look at me.
What do you sense?
Death. That cave there, under that tree, there's something I can't quite see.
That place is strong with the dark side. A domain of evil it is.
I can feel it. Almost smell it.
Into it. You must go.
But why?
Told you I have. There is no why.
What's in there?
Only what you take into the cave with you, Luke Skywalker.
All right. If you say so, I'll go.
Your weapons. You will not need them. Your blaster not, nor your lightsaber.
What?
You will not need them. But yours is the decision.
I think I'll keep them with me. R2, stay here. I'll be back. Who's here? Answer me. I know you're here. I can feel it. Show yourself. You. Well, why don't you say something? You know who I am, don't you? I'm Ben Kenobi's friend. Skywalker's son. Come on! Stand your ground! Vader. His face. When the mask fell away.
What?
It was mine. Vader's face was mine.
Think. Feel. Calmly. Focus yourself. And all other things will come to you. What said I to you?
You said that what was in the cave was only what I took in with me.
Yes.
Oh, but what have I learned?
You must say.
My enemy's face. My enemy's face is my own.
Lord Vader, we have assembled the bounty hunters as you requested.
Very good, Admiral. You bounty hunters, heed me well. There will be a substantial reward for the one who finds the Millennium Falcon. You may use any methods necessary, but I want those rebels alive. Is that clear? I wish to hear from you in particular, Boba Fett. I will tolerate no disintegrations.
It shall be as you command, Lord Vader.
Then go, all of you, and do not forget what I have said. Your lives depend upon it.
My Lord Vader.
Well, Admiral Piet?
My lord, the rebels are within our grasp. Captain Nita and the Avenger have the Millennium Falcon under close pursuit.
I want that ship, Piet. Relay that to Captain Nita.
Yes, my lord.
Whatever the cost, I want the Millennium Falcon.
Oh, thank goodness we're coming out of the asteroid field.
The Imperials are still on us and they're getting closer, Han.
Relax, sister. We're about to lose him. Ready for light speed, Chewie? Bye, Starfleet. We'll keep in touch. 1, 2, and 3.
It's not fair.
No light speed?
It's not my fault!
Sir, we just lost the main rear deflector shield. One more direct hit on the Falcon stern and we're done for.
Chewie, bring her about. I said bring her about. I'm gonna put all power to the forward shields.
Hold it. Hold it. You're not going to attack them.
Inspiration is my specialty. Ready to landing claw, Chewie.
Landing claw?
Sir, the odds of surviving a direct assault on an Imperial Star Destroyer are in the
3PO,
order...
shut up!
The Imperials have their deflectors at full power. They cut their speed.
Yeah, they're getting cautious. Got any objections, Leia?
You've already been an Imperial prisoner, remember? Run, or fight, or do anything you want except surrender, Han.
We're on a collision course.
No, not quite. Hang out the landing claw, Chewie. Kill the engines. Shut her down, Chewie. Lights out. The claw's secure.
Yes, but to the hull of an Imperial Star Destroyer. Our existence is nearly over.
No, we're on their upper works, see? A blind spot. We came in so fast, they lost track of us.
You picked a perfect place. I'll give you that, flyboy.
Yeah. The Imperials will think we got the light speed somehow.
And now what do we do?
We wait it out. Trust me.
I knew it. I knew he'd say that.
Captain Nita has come aboard, Lord Vader.
Bring him before me at once.
Lord Vader, the Millennium Falcon has eluded us. We are not sure how. She's too small a vessel to carry a cloaking device.
Is that so, Captain?
I accept full responsibility and extend my deepest apology. Her crew was very resourceful. They
are minor criminals, marginal outlaws. You are inept.
No, Lord
and
Vader.
ineptitude is of no use to me or the Empire.
Oh, my lord. I beg you.
Your apology is accepted, Captain Nita. Admiral Piet.
Yes, my lord.
Your report.
The Starfleet has completed its scan of the area and found nothing. If the Millennium Falcon went to lightspeed, she could be on the other side of the galaxy by now.
Alert all commands. Calculate every possible destination along their last known course.
Yes, my lord. We'll find that ship.
Do not fail me again, Admiral Piet.
Alert all commands. Deploy the fleet. Make preparations for light speed at once.
Use the Force, young Skywalker. Remember the balance within and the balance without. Yes, feet in the sky. Ah, good.
What now, Master?
Burdens you must learn to bear. The first will be your teacher. Hold still.
Hey, whoa.
Perch on your big foot, I will. Steady. Do it, you can. Rely not on your muscles alone. To what you are doing, must you attune yourself. Good. Now, that stone. Into the air when you raise it, with your mind alone. Feel the stone. Float in the air. And concentrate.
What's the matter with...
Warn me you should before you decide to collapse.
But I didn't... Master, R2's trying to tell us something.
Into the marshes, your fighter! Sinking! Have you no ears?
My ship? Oh no, R2, come on! We gotta save her, hurry! No. Oh no, look at that. There it goes. We're never gonna get the ship out of there now, R2.
Never? So impossible is it? So certain are you? Young Skywalker, always with you. It cannot be done. If you wish to lift it out, do so.
Master, raising stones into the air is one thing. Raising my fighter out of the swamp, that's totally different.
No different. Only different. In your mind. Unlearn. You must unlearn what you have learned before.
But this is so much more.
Do it. Raise it. Bring it here to the shore.
All right. I'll give it a try.
No. Do or do not. There is no try. Now, focus.
Yes.
Feel the ship.
The ship.
Concentrate. Open yourself to the Force.
It's so heavy. I'm losing. Can't hold it up. Master, the fighter's too big.
Size matters not. Look at me. Judge me by my size, do you?
Of course not, but I never meant that you were...
And well, you should not. For my ally is the Force, and a powerful ally it is.
I know that. I'm trying to know.
Life creates it, makes it grow. Its energy surrounds us and binds us. Luminous beings are we. See, this arm of yours. We are not this crude matter, not flesh and bone. You must feel the Force around you, here, between you, me, this tree, that rock, everywhere. Yes, even between the land and your ship.
Master, I truly wish I could raise it, but you want the impossible.
Told you, did I not? All things are subordinate to the Force. Now see.
What?
Bigger than the stone are you. in the ship. Am I? And yet... What is that? To the Force.
The ship! You're doing it!
Said I not? The land and the ship. Ashore it comes, because it will. And so, it is here.
I don't believe it.
That is why you fail.
Look, here we go. Starfleet's breaking up.
What does it mean, hon?
Means they're getting ready to move into hyperspace. It's just what we've been waiting for.
Oh, no.
Chewie, go aft and stand by the manual release for the landing crew.
Your Highness, I must point out that surrender is a perfectly acceptable alternative in extreme
Leia.
circumstances. The Empire may be gracious enough to reconsider its attitude and
It's all right, 3PO.
Ah, the nap will do him good. He's been through a lot.
What do you have in mind for our next move, James?
If the fleet follows standard Imperial procedure, they'll dump their garbage before they go to lightspeed. And then we just let loose and float away.
With the rest of the garbage? Well, well. You're actually thinking instead of reacting. What do we do then?
Then we gotta find ourselves a safe port somewhere. You got any ideas?
Where are we?
I know it, system. Let's see what the data banks say.
I know it, system. There's not very much around here.
No. Well, wait.
I'm getting pretty good at that.
Lando.
Lando system?
Lando's not a system, he's a man. Lando Calrissian. He's a card player, a gambler, a scoundrel. You'd like him.
Oh, thanks.
He's on the planet Bespin. That's pretty far from here, but I think we can make it on sublight engines.
What does it say? Cloud City? It's a mining colony?
Yeah, Tabana gas mine. Floating refinery suspended in the atmosphere.
How'd one of your friends get into an honest line of work?
Lando conned somebody out of Cloud City. We go back a long way, Lando and me.
Can you trust this Lando?
Of course not.
No, of course not.
But he's got no love for the Empire.
Look, they're unloading their junk.
Hey, Chewie, here we go. Stand by the claw.
Well, will you look at that? Just like you said.
Looks like a zero-gravity scrapyard, doesn't it? Wish the taxpayers could see this. Detach the claw, partner.
It's working. What do you know? You do have your moments, hon.
Clean living and a pure heart triumph again.
The fleet's accelerating.
Into hyperspace. And good riddance to it.
Now, if our luck will just hold out, we can...
Quit that kind of talk. It's a piece of cake from here on in. We hit Bespin, Lando fixes the Falcon, and we head for the rendezvous. Stand by, Chewie.
At least I get to find out if it's true.
If what's true?
All that stuff about honor among thieves.
Why don't you buckle in and give it a rest?
Will your control of the Force lift you from the ground to your concentration? Hold. 10. Head down. Feet in the air. Your control, remember.
Enter.
Well done. No limits are there to one who reaches out to the Force. Your equipment there. Raise that box. Yes, effort must there be, but within you is the power.
Hold still, R2. Up you go. No, don't worry. I won't let you fall.
Be serene. There is your strength. Through the Force, things will you see. Other places, the future, the past, old friends long gone.
But how will I know? Han? Leia? No!
Control. You must learn control. You do not concentrate.
I saw a city in the clouds. A floating city.
Friends have you there?
Yes, Han and Leia and the others. They were in pain.
It is the future, you see.
Future? Will they die? Please, Master, I have to know.
Difficult to tell. Always in motion is the future.
But I've got to go to them.
You act in haste. Oh, come. Have you lost all wisdom?
I can't just let them be killed.
Decide you must how to serve them best. If you leave now, help them you could. But you would destroy all for which they have fought and suffered.
But... All right. I believe you, Master. But I feel as though I'm being torn in two.
Millennium Falcon, this is Cloud City Control. You will not deviate from your present course. Our interceptors will escort you for a landing. There will be no further warning shots the next time we'll fire for effect.
Rather touchy, aren't they?
Han, I thought you were friends with this Lando person.
Ah, be quiet, Chewie. It was a long time ago. I'm sure Lando's forgotten all about that by now.
All about what? What are you getting us into?
Nothing.
There, just as I thought, we're in dreadful peril once again.
You really gotta do something about your morale problem, 3PO.
Solo, if you don't level with me right this second, I am going
Little
to...
misunderstanding me and Lando had a while back.
Millennium Falcon, this is Cloud City Control. You're cleared for landing on platform 327.
See? Nothing to worry about.
Be advised you are being tracked by our weapon systems.
Who's worried, Han?
I, for one, I must confess.
There's Cloud City.
I'll give you this much. It's beautiful.
But... what holds it up? Are you certain it's safe?
Chewie says not to forget, you still got that cutoff switch on your back, 3PO.
Oh.
Okay, there's the landing platform.
Shouldn't we have waited inside the Falcon, Princess Leia? There's no one here to meet us. It seems rather ominous.
I don't like it either, Han.
Well, what would you like, Your Highness?
Perhaps it will be all right. After all, they did permit us to land.
Lots of predators hunt that way, 3PO.
Don't worry. Everything's gonna be fine. Trust me.
Every time he employs that phrase, my circuitry becomes erratic. Oh, look over there.
Yeah, it's Lando.
All those surly gentlemen with the guns.
Oh dear, this is going to be a congenial reunion, isn't it?
Right. Hugs and kisses.
So, and Solo, it is you.
See? My friend. Chewie, keep your eyes open.
You slimy, double-crossing, no-good swindler. Guards, cover them!
We're done for.
Been a long time, Lando.
Solo, you got a lot of guts coming to Cloud City after what you pulled on me.
Who? Me?
You might as well put up your fist now. I'm gonna knock you down either way.
No, hey, wait.
Hey! I just wanted to see if you can still duck as fast as you used to. How you doing, you old pirate? Where you been?
He seems very friendly, doesn't he, Your Highness?
Well, here and there, business as usual.
Nothing honest?
Yes, 3PO. Very friendly.
Of course not. Profit margin's too low.
And what are you two doing here?
Repairs to the Falcon. I thought you could help me out, Lando.
What have you two lunatics done to my ship?
Your ship? Hey, you lost her to me fair and square.
A lucky day for you. Only thing you ever did right. And how you been, Chewbacca? You still hanging around with this loser? Hello. What do we have here? What? A charming young lady.
Lando, this is...
Welcome, my dear. I'm Lando Calrissian, administrator of this facility. And who might you be?
I'm Leia. How do you do?
And welcome, Leia. You have definitely improved my day.
All right, you old smoothie.
Come in, all of you.
Thanks. Come on, Leia. I knew we could count on you, Lando.
Hello, Administrator Calrissian. I am C-3PO, Human Cyborg Relations. My entire facilities are...
Yeah. Come on along, Chewbacca. Leia, you'll have to tell me what these two did to the prettiest starship that ever graced the sky.
Well, really, sometimes humans can be so insensitive. What a remarkable place. So many life forms, and automata.
What's wrong with the Falcon, man?
Hyperdrive. Slow us down twice.
That's all, no problem. I'll get my people to work on it right away.
Thanks, Lando. That's one I owe you.
My pleasure. You know, Leia, that ship saved my life any number of times.
She has a habit of doing that sort of thing.
It's the fastest hunk of junk in the galaxy.
It's a gas mine. Still paying off for you?
Oh, not as well as I'd like. We're a small outpost here by Imperial standards and not very self-sufficient.
You seem to be prospering.
I've had supply problems of every kind. I've had labor difficulties. I've been... What's so funny, man?
You. Listen to you. You sound like a businessman, a responsible leader.
Leia, don't you laugh at me, too.
I won't, Administrator Calrissian.
We're gonna have to get you used to my first name. Come, I'll show you to your quarters. Yeah, it's true. I am responsible these days.
How unfortunate for you.
It's the price you pay for being successful this way.
This is so interesting. Oh dear, where did they go? Dear, what shall I do now? Another relations droid. Oh, how nice to see a familiar face. Hello.
I'll be rude. Intruder.
How rude. Obviously an inferior design. Well, oh, what's this? A technical facility. How marvelous. Why, that sounds like an R2 unit in there. I wonder. Hello? Is anyone there?
You. Who are you?
Oh, my. Oh, I'm terribly sorry, sir. I didn't mean to intrude. I'll just go on my way.
Come back here, you.
No, please, don't get up.
Hold still.
Oh, wait. Oh, this is all a terrible misunderstanding. I've been shot.
All right, R2, let's see how the engines sound. Not bad, considering she was underwater. Okay, shut them down.
Luke, you are being impulsive, unthinking. You must not go.
But they'll die if I don't.
You don't know that for certain, Luke.
Ben?
Even Yoda cannot see their fate. There, in Cloud City.
But I can help them. I feel the Force.
But you cannot control it. This is a dangerous time for you, Luke, when you will be tempted by the dark side of the Force.
Yes, to Obi-Wan, you listen, Luke.
Master, I promise to return and finish what I've begun. You have my word.
It is you and your abilities the Emperor wants. That is why your friends are made to suffer.
That is why I have to go.
Luke, I don't want to lose you to the Emperor the way I lost Vader.
You won't, Ben.
Stopped they must be. On this, all depends.
If you choose to face Vader, you will do it alone. I cannot interfere.
I understand. R2, fire up the converters.
Luke, don't give in to hate. That leads to the dark side.
Strong is Vader. Mind what you have learned, youngster. Save you it can.
I will, Master. And I'll return. I promise. You'll see.
Obi-Wan, told you I did. Reckless is he. And now, matters are even worse than before.
That boy is our last hope.
No, there is another.
just talked to the tech supervisor, Leia. Everything's going great.
Everything always seems to be going great in Cloud City.
Things go bad, you worry. Things go good, you're suspicious. Why don't you just try being happy for a while, Princess?
I will be if we get out of here. And I hope nobody finds out about the princess part.
Hey, what more do you want from Lando? He took us in, he's getting the Falcon's hyperdrive repaired, and he's putting us up in luxury quarters.
Oh, yes, Lando's been generous to a fault. I'll grant you that.
I mean, look at this place. 3 times as much room as we need, all this art, view of the whole city. It works. It's pretty classy, even for a princess, isn't it?
And dazzling to a smuggler, I imagine.
I take the good life when it comes my way, yeah. And I see you don't mind wearing those fancy robes Lando sent over for you.
Oh, he's charming. He's just a little too charming.
Listen, Lando's just a crook like me who went straight. I thought that's what you were always saying I should do.
Well, being in business doesn't make him honest. Something's wrong here, Han. I can feel it. Have you seen 3PO?
No, I haven't seen him since we landed.
Well, nobody seems to have heard of him or have any idea where he is.
I probably wandered off sightseeing and got lost. Lando will find him for us.
He's been gone too long to have simply gotten lost.
Stop worrying. Come here, Leia.
Romance is not going to solve our problems, Solo.
Can't hurt.
Han!
Relax. I'll go talk to Lando right now, see what I can find.
I don't trust Lando.
Well, I don't trust him either. But he is my friend. What's the matter? What do you got there?
3PO.
What's left of it? Wow, 3PO, somebody blasted you. Drew says he found the pieces in a junk reclamation center. He had to fight off a bunch of those little Ugnaughts for him.
I told you something was wrong. Are all 3PO's pieces here?
Yeah, looks like. There's not too much damage.
What a mess. Can Chewbacca repair him?
Yeah, it looks like his emergency releases blew when the blaster shot him. Sloughed off most of the impact.
So he can be fixed?
Yeah, Lando's got people who can do it.
Han, wake up! Lando's people probably did this!
Look, there's no reason to think Lando was in on this. Those Ugnaughts are nasty little creatures.
Good afternoon, folks. I came to see if you... Oh, am I interrupting something?
Not at all, Administrator Calrissian.
Leia, you look absolutely magnificent in those robes. You truly belong with us here among the clouds.
I can't agree, but thank you.
Would you care to join me in the banquet hall for a little refreshment? Everyone's invited, of course.
Sounds good.
Splendid. Are you having trouble with your droid there?
No. No problem. He comes apart once in a while.
Princess? Gentlemen? Right this way. So you see, Han, Leia, since we're a small operation, we don't fall into the jurisdiction of the Empire this way.
So you're part of a mining guild, then?
No, as a matter of fact, our operation is small enough not to be noticed.
Yeah, the Empire is sort of busy.
Yes, which is advantageous since my customers are anxious to avoid attracting attention to themselves.
Lando, aren't you afraid the Empire's going to find out about this little racket of yours? Shut you down?
It's always been a danger. It looms like a shadow over everything we've done here.
We?
Most of the personnel here just want to work their jobs and lose their past.
That's not always so easy.
No, but something has developed that will ensure our security.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I've just made a deal that will keep the Empire out of Cloud City forever.
Congratulations. Perhaps you'll reveal your secret to us. I enjoy hearing just how it's done.
Ah, here's the banquet hall. Enter, please.
You don't have to ask twice when it comes to a meal for me.
Greetings, Princess Leia. Captain Solo. It has been a long chase. Would you care to sit at my table?
Thanks.
Han, we can't let him take us.
He won't. So long, Vader! It's impossible. Nobody stops a blaster bolt with his hand.
Han, it's no good.
As you well know, Princess Leia. Solo, I weary of this. You won't be needing your precious weapon ever again. Watch, it flies to me. You see, firearms are of no consequence to me.
I'm with you, partner. Let's take him.
That's Vader, Han. Nobody...
I thought you knew, Lando. Me and the Wookiee don't go to jail. Hey, you in the funeral outfit, let's find out what you got besides parlor tricks. Chewie, you get him on the left. I'll handle him right.
Yes, come. I await you, Solo, if you dare.
Don't flatter yourself. You ain't the biggest thing me and the Wookiee ever tackled, pal.
The Wookiee's life is forfeit, Solo. I need you, but I shall strangle him before your eyes.
Do it. Han, believe me, it's Chewie's life.
You capitulate, Princess Leia?
Lord Vader, give him a chance to surrender. He can see there's no
His
chance.
chance is this moment.
But he's no good for you, Dad. You said so. In a fight, you might kill him.
Yes. I shall make this simple for you, pilot. Commander.
Sir.
Bring in your men.
Stormtroopers.
Yes, Cloud City's filled with them.
Cover the doorway. Keep your weapons trained on the rebels.
Here's someone else you'll recognize, Solo. Come in, Bounty Hunter.
Hello, Solo. Jabba the Hutt sends his warmest regards. He's looking forward to seeing you.
Boba Fett. What'd somebody do? Kick over a rotten log?
Joke while you can, Solo.
I await your decision, Solo. Does the Wookiee die?
He's got us.
No, she's right, Chewie. I guess you win, Vader.
Of course, Captain. Although, I am disappointed. I would have enjoyed our little contest.
Another time. Lando, I hope the word gets out on you.
No wonder you called Han a double-crosser, Lando. The word must have been very much on your mind.
I had no choice. Vader and Fett arrived before the Falcon. I'm sorry, Han.
I'm sorry, too.
Not nearly as sorry as you're going to be, Captain Solo. For every insult, you will scream 12 times.
What are they doing in there?
Lord Vader is chastising him, Calrissian.
The torture was never a part of this bargain.
Then why don't you complain to Vader? I would enjoy seeing the Dark Lord lose his patience with you.
Is it true that gun of yours only works when somebody's back is turned?
Don't push me.
Someday, Bounty Hunter, you and I are gonna meet when you haven't got a division of stormtroopers to back you up.
And what will happen then, Calrissian?
You see this face? Memorize it. It's gonna be the last thing you ever see. Lord Vader, I've done what you've wanted. You've got to stop torturing Han.
Presently, Calrissian. Boba Fett, you may take Solo to Jabba the Hutt after I have Luke Skywalker in my grasp.
Lord Vader, with all respect, I was the one who found the Falcon for you. You made certain promises. Jabba wants to make an example of Solo. He's no good to me dead.
Solo will not be permanently damaged.
But what about Leia and Chewbacca?
They must never again leave Cloud City.
But that was never a condition of our agreement. Nor was giving hand to this bounty hunter.
Perhaps you think you are being treated unfairly, Calrissian. Perhaps you would prefer to dissolve our little understanding.
I never said that. No, Lord Vader, no.
It would be unfortunate if I had to leave a garrison of stormtroopers here in Cloud City.
Yes, unfortunate.
You, Bounty Hunter, come with me. We have final arrangements to make.
As you wish, Lord Vader.
This deal is getting worse all the time. Lobot, come here.
What is your command, Lando?
Tell my guard force to be ready. I don't like the way things are going, and you stay on constant alert.
Yes, Lando.
I've got a bad feeling about all this.
Stormtroopers! Stormtroopers! Oh no! I think stop! Chewbacca? What's happened? I'm all in pieces. Oh my! Oh. Please, Chewbacca, could you possibly reassemble me? Yes, my head goes on my body just like that. Oh, truly, you have no idea how grateful I am. Oh, now, throw the connecting switch. Yes, that's very good. I like that, but well, something's not right because now I can't see. Oh, that's much better. Wait, what have you done? You've put my head on backwards. Oh, you stupid furball. Only an overgrown mophead like you could make such a ridiculous mistake. How could you do it?
Rest up while you can, Solo.
Oh, my.
We'll be back.
I feel me a hand here.
Chewbacca, please be careful where you're putting me.
Right. What'd you say? As a matter of fact, yeah, the sleeping platform looks pretty good right about now.
Oh, Captain Solo.
You're not looking so hot either, Professor.
Well, I was accosted and blasted by stormtroopers.
Oh, I figured it was something like that.
Chewbacca is attempting to reassemble me with mixed results.
Well, with your head on that way, you always know where you've been.
I'm not sure I take your meaning, Captain Solo. I was just trying to correct the situation, but, well, might I inquire of your experiences here?
Torture chambers. And take a tip from me, 3PO. Don't ever get on Vader's bad side.
I regret that advice is rather tardy, Captain Solo.
No kidding.
Oh, Princess Leia.
3PO.
Highness.
Han, what have they done to you?
Pretty much what they wanted. Made me holler a lot.
Why are they doing this to you? There's nothing you can tell them.
I don't know. They never even asked me any questions. Somehow, I think I got Vader sore.
You're never gonna learn, are you?
Stay where you are. All of
you. Oh, no!
Never mind that. The two of you just post yourselves by the door. Yes, I know.
Look what slithered in.
Listen to me, all of you. We're short on time.
Calrissian, I was wrong about you. You're an even more despicable creature than I thought.
Get out of here, Lando.
Now shut up and listen. Vader's agreed to turn Leia and Chewie over to me.
Leia? I'll bet you love that part of it.
You're wrong, Han. That's never been my style, and you know it. Leia and Chewie will have to remain in Cloud City, but at least they'll be safe.
Safe?
Leia, you have my word on that.
Your word is worthless. Contemptible. I don't want your protection.
That's the best I can do. I pressed Vader as hard as I could.
What about Han?
Vader's giving him to the bounty hunter.
What did you do to become so popular?
Lando, Vader wants us all dead.
Oh, no, that mustn't happen. Not after all
You're
this.
wrong, Leia. Vader doesn't want you at all. He's after somebody named Skywalker.
Luke, of course. It had to be.
Vader set a trap for him.
And we're the bait.
Yes. And this Skywalker's apparently on his way.
Perfect. Works out great for you, doesn't it, Lando?
And you should have looked around more. You'd have recognized a lot of faces. Almost everyone here is on the run or making a last try for some kind of life.
And that makes you a philanthropist, is that it?
It means I can't lose this place. Cloud City's all we have.
Well, you fixed this up real good, didn't you, Lando? Give me a hand up here, will you?
Yeah, sure. Look, Han.
Thanks, friend.
Hold it or you're dead, Solo. Cover the others. No one moves. This will be a real pleasure, Solo.
No, there's no reason to resort to violence.
Leave them alone.
Are you all right?
I felt better.
You look better, too.
Han, I've done all I can for you. I'm sorry I couldn't do more, but I've got my own problems.
Yeah, Lando, you're a real hero. You think I don't understand you? I used to be you.
Just save your breath, Han. You're gonna need it.
What's Vader gonna do with him?
I don't know. I have to go meet him now. But he's promised me that you won't be hurt.
You can't trust Vader. Haven't you discovered that yet?
I have no choice. None of us has now. Let's go, guard.
You certainly have a way with people, Han.
You gotta understand something about Lando. He came down here to give me that chance to take a poke at him.
Didn't work out too well for you, did it?
No. Sorry. Me and Chewie can usually pull off this kind of stuff.
You did all anybody could do.
It wasn't enough. Maybe in the old days I wouldn't have fallen for this trap.
That's what comes from hanging around with idealists, right?
There are a lot of things I never got around to saying, Princess.
Shh, we have to hang on till Luke gets here.
But, Your Highness, it will be a trap for Master Luke as well.
No. I think they're underestimating him. Even Vader.
Maybe. If anybody can get you out of this, it's Luke. But I think Vader's got other plans for me.
Lord Vader, sensors report a spacecraft approaching Bespin. X-Wing class, a rebel snub fighter.
Excellent. That will be Skywalker. Monitor his progress and allow him to land unchallenged and unopposed.
I'll see to it at once.
Your carbon freezing facility is crude, Calrissian, but it should be adequate for my purposes. Skywalker must be made comfortable for his journey to the Emperor.
You're gonna freeze Skywalker?
I do not wish him to harm himself or to inflict unnecessary losses. This is a useful means of avoiding that.
But we only use this facility for carbon freezing, not life suspension. You put Skywalker into a block of carbonite in that pit, and it might kill him.
Unlikely. And yet I don't want the Emperor's prize captive damaged. We will test the process on Captain Solo.
Now wait, you never told me you were gonna do that.
I can quite easily destroy this entire city. Or have you executed Calrissian? Is that your desire?
No, it's not.
Have Solo brought here and the other prisoners as well. I wish them to witness the fate of an enemy of the Empire.
The droid's still not reassembled, but he's activated.
Then the Wookiee can carry the pieces. Bring them all up here at once, and prepare the pit for carbon freezing.
As you say, Lord Vader.
How are the converters holding up back there, R2? Good. I've got Bespin on the scopes. We'll be there soon. Just hope we can get there in time. Yes, I'm sure 3PO's with the others. I didn't leave you behind, did I? Charge up the guns and get ready to bring up the deflector shields.
The rebels are being brought in now, my lord. Skywalker's ship is entering the atmosphere.
Good. Have the others stand here so that they may have a perfect view of the proceedings.
Bring in the prisoners.
Calrissian,
My lord.
come here. You will stay by me as well.
Vader, with your permission, I don't want any part of this.
Stand over here.
Yes, my lord.
You and everyone else will learn what defiance of the Empire brings down upon traitors.
Along there, all of you.
Easy, Chewie, easy.
Oh, yes, Chewbacca, do be reasonable. Only I got my legs on. I shouldn't need to be carried on his back. Oh, yes, and I'm very grateful, but please remember, I have a responsibility for my well-being, so please don't do anything foolish.
Well, Lando, what's going on? Buddy, don't tell me they're throwing this party just for me.
You're being put into the carbon freeze, Hamill.
I hope you're proud of yourself, Lando.
It's time you outdid yourself, Vader.
I lack the time to punish you properly, Solo. But Boba Fett will deliver you into the hands of Jabba the Hutt, if you survive the freezing. I'm told that Jabba can be most inventive when it comes to vengeance. Is that not so, Fett?
Lord Vader, what if Solo doesn't survive the freezing process? He's worth a lot of money to me.
The Empire will compensate you if he dies. Now stand aside, Bounty Hunter.
You know what, Vader? I'm only sorry I won't be there when the Rebel Alliance finally gives you and the Empire what you got coming.
Empty words, Solo.
No, they're not, Han. They're not at all.
Put him onto the lift and lower him into the pit.
All right, take him away.
No, Chewbacca, don't!
Watch it. Stop, Chewie! Stop!
You're getting reinforced. This is bad, Chewbacca.
Chewbacca, you mustn't do this!
Grab him.
Please!
Calm the Wookiee or I'll kill him,
Stop,
Solo.
Chewie! Come on! You hear me? Stop! Chewie, this won't help me!
The right, Chewbacca.
Save your strength, partner.
Yes, do, by all means.
There'll be another time, Chewie. The princess. You have to take care of the princess. Do you hear me? Stay with her, Chewie.
Stormtroopers, proceed. Take him away.
Wait! Han?
Goodbye, Leia.
Take him.
Prisoners in position, ready to commence.
Han? I love you.
I know.
Lower him into the pit. Prepare for the carbon freezing cycle. Commence the freezing cycle. You there, Supervisor, report.
Freezing process complete, Lord Vader.
Is he alive? Vader, is Han alive?
We shall know that presently, Your Highness.
What's happening, Chewbacca? Strapped to your back like this, I can't see a thing. Turn round. Turn round. If only you'd reattached my legs.
Hoist the carbonite block out of the pit and place it here.
Stand clear of the hoist.
Look, the block is still smoking.
Poor Captain Solo, but he should be quite well protected. If he's survived the freezing process, that is.
How you must be enjoying this, Vader. Cruelty and pain and grief. All the things you live by.
If you try my patience any further, Your Highness, I shall have you silenced. Calrissian.
Yes, my lord.
You will examine the sensors on the block and determine Solo's condition.
As you say, my lord.
Release the hoist. Let the block fall flat.
Oh my goodness. His face is quite visible through the carbonite. Is he alive, Your Highness?
Let us find out. Calrissian, read the sensors.
At once, my lord.
Do you see his face, Vader? Does it give you pleasure to see the pain you've inflicted?
He was an enemy of the Empire. He deserves his fate. Well, Calrissian?
He's alive. The sensors indicate that he's in perfect hibernation.
Thank the Maker. Oh, no, calm down, Chewbacca. Don't forget, if you initiate more violence, you'll involve others as well as yourself.
3PO's right, Chewie. It's too late for that now.
But, Your Highness, Captain Solo will be all right, won't he?
He's trapped inside that thing forever unless someone releases him. I think I would almost prefer that he died.
Boba Fett, bounty hunter.
Yes, Lord Vader.
You heard Calrissian's report. Solo has served my purpose, and now he's all yours. You may take him with my compliments to Jabba the Hutt.
My thanks, my lord. My starship is docked on the east landing platform.
Lieutenant.
Yes, my lord.
Fit the carbonite block with a null gravity field. Escort Boba Fett to his ship with a detail of your stormtroopers. See that he gets off safely.
As you command, Lord Vader.
Calrissian, your crew will now reset the freezing pit for Skywalker.
Very well, my lord. If you no longer need me here, I beg your permission to resume my normal responsibilities.
It is granted.
Lord Vader, you've just received word. Skywalker's X-Wing fighter has landed.
Excellent, Commander. Has this part of the city been evacuated?
Yes, my lord.
See to it that he finds his way into the freezing chamber. After that, I shall deal with him alone.
It shall be as you command.
Come, Leia, there's no point in your staying.
Get your hand off my arm! You sicken me. You let Han think you were his friend. Then you let them do this to him?
It would have happened anyway. If I tried to stop it, my own people would have gotten killed in the bargain.
Go back to your cloud towers, Lando. Go and enjoy your luxuries. Till Vader snaps his fingers again.
I'm taking you and Chewie to your quarters.
Chewbacca, there's nothing more we can do here.
Calrissian, you will take Princess Leia and the Wookiee to my ship. The droid as well. They will be leaving with me.
Oh, no!
Lord Vader, you agreed to leave them in Cloud City in my custody. That was our deal.
I am altering it. You may pray, Calrissian, that I do not see fit to alter it any further. Commander!
I don't know why you look surprised, Lando. Did you expect him to keep his word?
What are your orders, Lord Vader?
Have a squad of stormtroopers escort the prisoners to my ship. Make certain that the Wookiee's wrists are securely bound.
It shall be done, Lord.
Technical crew, see that everything is ready for freezing Skywalker. Then evacuate the area.
Stand clear of the block. Raise it. Easy now.
He was your friend, Lando. Then you sold him out.
All right. Let's float it out to the east platform.
Leia, what could I
All
have
in.
done?
Prisoner detail, stand by. Calrissian, get those prisoners over here.
Come on, Chewbacca. We wouldn't want to keep the real owners of Cloud City waiting.
Now, do be careful, Chewbacca, please.
Lobot, come here.
What are your orders, Lando?
Alert my personal guards. Stand by for orders and move fast when you get them.
We shall be ready, Lando.
R2? Over this way. This corridor's open. No. There's nobody around. This is really strange. No opposition when we landed, no guards, no citizens. Don't worry, we're not leaving until we find Han and Leia and the others. Maybe if we could locate a computer terminal, you could get some information and... Somebody's coming! Get back! Stormtroopers. I know it. R2, you stay back out of sight. Got something on a lifter field. Metal crate or a statue. Something big.
Be careful. You must not be damaged.
There's a civilian with him. He's got a rifle.
Inform control that I'll be lifting off at once.
Stay back. I wonder if they will...
Get back, R2! Watch out! Gee, that one was way off. Oh, they're gone. Whoever saw stormtroopers retreating? And it was a civilian who fired, a guy in a helmet. R2, will you quit bumping me? We'll find them, don't worry about it. But if we just go charging around this place, we're just asking for it. I'm worried too, R2. Come on, but be careful. Yes, I'm sure this is the way, R2. Don't ask me why. It'd only strain your logic circuits. Shh. More stormtroopers. We've got prisoners or somebody with them. It's them. Leia. And Chewie and 3PO. Shh. They'll hear you. Doctor! They saw us. Get back!
R2, is that you?
I can't shoot R2. I might hit Leia or Chewie. They're using Leia as a shield.
Luke, go back! It's a trap!
Leia?
No way! Why you step back? It's a trap!
Leia! Leia! Everyone came from that direction. That's where I have to go. No, R2. I want you to follow Leia. You can't go with me. This is what I came here for. And I have to go alone. Lord Vader, I feel your presence. Show yourself.
Come up here to me, young Skywalker. The Force is with you.
The Force brought me here.
Indeed it did. And you have chosen to holster your blaster, quite correct. Firearms have no place here, as your friend Solo found out.
Lightsabers.
Of course.
What have you done with Han? And where are Leia and the others?
It is pointless to concern yourself with your friends now. The Force has ordained this moment. But remember, you are not a Jedi Knight yet.
And you ceased to be one a long time ago.
Come, Skywalker. You have been learning. You're young and quick. You offer me better sport than the old man, Obi-Wan.
You're fighting us both, Vader. But let's see how you can do with me.
Too much confidence, young Skywalker. No weapon, young Skywalker? Is it any wonder that you feel such fear?
You haven't won yet.
Your destiny lies with me, young Skywalker. Obi-Wan knew this to be true.
No. Not with you. Never.
Back you go, young Skywalker. Into the pit. Back!
No!
All too easy, son of Skywalker. Perhaps you're not as strong as the Emperor thought you to be. And now the Carbonite. You too will be nothing more than a block of...
You'll have to do better than that, Vader.
Impressive. Far higher and faster than a mere human could leap. Most impressive. But the duel cannot be won by all this leaping and evading.
I know that.
Come. Here is your lightsaber at my feet. Take it up if you dare. You're not afraid.
Here, try some carbonite. Force calls my lightsaber. To me!
So it has. Very quick. Carbonite holds was very inventive. Obi-Wan taught you well. You have controlled your fear. Now, release your anger. Only your hatred of me can give you the power to destroy me.
You're telling me I'll beat you? Is that it? You underestimated Ben, and you
You underestimated me.
Skywalker, vengeance is like sunfire within you. Yield to it. The Force will help you.
Yes. Yes, the dark side would. Knowledge and defense, that's what a Jedi uses the Force for. Are there ever times when you remember that?
You have no concept of the power you're ignoring.
You can keep your hatred. Vader! Vader, answer me! All right. Lord Vader. You wait down there, in the shadows. I'll come down. Are you just angry? Or are you afraid, too? I'll find you, and we'll see.
Keep moving. Prisoners, move quickly.
That was Master Luke, wasn't it, Your Highness? And R2.
Yes, it was.
Unless Chewbacca turns round, I have to guess what's going on.
Stay ready. We'll have to move fast.
What are you talking about?
Just stay ready.
Hold it right there, Stormtrooper. Don't be quiet. Hold it
What is all this?
Well done, Lobot. I received your signal.
What a wonderful turn of events.
Lando, are you going to tell me why Cloud City guards are ambushing stormtroopers?
I sent an emergency signal to Lobot.
Oh, how marvelous.
What are your orders?
Take the stormtroopers and hold them in the security tower and keep it quiet.
You, guards, let's move. I'll await further instructions, Lando.
Now here, Leia, hold the guns. I've got to get these wrist binders off Chewbacca.
Lando, what do you think you're doing?
Now, what's it look like? If Vader can renege on the deal, so can I. We're all getting out of here.
I knew it had to be a mistake. Administrator Calrissian, I always knew you were trustworthy.
Well, I'm yet to be convinced.
Will you hold still, Chewie?
Why should we believe you, Lando?
You think I enjoyed what they were doing? That's only one of the ways you had me wrong, Leia.
Uh-huh. What's another?
Keeping prisoners isn't my style. Never was.
I liked him from the very first.
There you go, Chewie.
Oh, my goodness, Chewie! Release him, you furry! You'll strangle him!
Lando, you think after what you did to Han, we're gonna trust you?
I had no choice, Leia.
What are you doing, Chewbacca? Trust him,
We
trust him!
understand. Don't we, Chewie? We have no choice.
I'm trying to help.
We don't need your help.
Oh, pardon me, Your Highness, but we do. I think he's trying to tell us something. About Captain Solo. Let him speak, Chewbacca.
We can still save Han.
Let him talk, Chewie!
There's still a chance to save Han. They're loading the carbon block into Boba Fett's starship out on the east platform.
You see, he was acting honorably.
Let him go, Chewie. And here, take a gun.
We have to move fast.
Administrator Calrissian, I
This
must
way,
apologize
Chewie.
for
Come on,
Chewbacca's
hurry.
uncouth behavior. After all, he's only a Wookiee.
The east platform's over that way. Wait, get back.
What is it?
Stormtroopers.
No, Chewie, he's right. We can't afford a firefight now. They'll be gone in a minute.
Wait a minute. I know that signal anywhere. R2-D2. Oh, raise the midgun.
Be quiet, you two.
R2, where have you been? No, wait. Chewbacca, turn round so I can see my counterpart, please.
Shh. Welcome back, R2.
Now, come on. There isn't much time. The stormtroopers are about to move out.
Maybe I was wrong about you, Lando.
R2, follow us. We're trying to save Captain Solo from a bounty hunter. Chewbacca, you great behemoth, be careful with me.
There go the Imperials.
What do you mean you're not in the best condition, R2? At least your components aren't strapped to the back of an irresponsible Wookiee.
Here we go. Come on, everybody. Leia, Chewie, this way. Follow me.
Quickly, Chewbacca, there's no time left.
Come along, R2, make haste.
This way. The east platform's over here. That's it. That's Boba Fett's ship. Han must be aboard.
We can't let it blast off. Chewie, open fire on it.
It's useless, Leia.
Chewie, aim for the lifters.
But Your Highness, the ship has its deflectors up.
Forget it, Leia. If we move fast, we might be able to catch them. My people repaired the Falcon. Let's go.
When you change sides, you don't fool around, Lando.
Look, more stormtroopers.
There's a way around. We can still reach the Falcon.
What about Luke?
Every stormtrooper in Cloud City is between him and us there. We can't stay here, believe me. Come on. There's a way around the stormtroopers.
If we perish here, all is lost, Princess Leia.
All right, lead the way, Lando.
Side door over there. Keep your head down.
Your entire body down, Chewbacca. R2, Use your maximum speed.
Ready, Lando.
You're not bad at this.
Thanks.
Figures. Keep close, everybody. And move it. Move it! There it is over there. Landing platform 327.
The blast door is closed.
Yeah, but one set of auxiliary controls works from over here. Take cover! The stormtroopers are right behind us.
Lando, open the blast door!
Take it easy. Let me work here.
But why isn't the blast door opening? What's wrong?
Somebody's changed the security code on it.
I bet you can guess who.
R2, you can tell the computer to override the security system. Look, here's a terminal.
There's a link up to the PA system, too.
R2, hurry.
What are you doing, Lando?
I have a responsibility to my people as well, Princess Leia.
Attention all personnel. This is Lando Calrissian. The Empire has taken control of Cloud City. I'm advising you all to leave before more troops arrive. All Cloud City spacecraft are hereby released.
That's it, R2. Now, engage the computer system.
Please, try to help each other. May luck go with all of us. Lando Calrissian, out.
Lando, I'm sorry about your people.
Well, it's not your fault.
R2, break contact. That's a power socket, not a computer terminal. You'll burn out.
Chewie, more away from it!
But don't blame me, R2. I'm not supposed to know a power socket from a computer terminal.
Come on. There's a terminal down there by the blast door.
We won't have any cover down there, and there's no way out.
No choice. Come on. You coming, Chewie?
R2, come along, quickly. But Your Highness, shouldn't we try to take some of those evacuees with us?
We'd be taking them into a lot more danger than we'd be taking them out on through the...
Look out!
Stormtroopers! As though our flight were not sad enough. Is there no end to them?
R2, open the blast door.
Hey, Chewie, cover the corridor from that side. Hold them back.
One over there by the column, Chewie.
Watch out from the right.
R2, will you please open that door?
What's wrong?
R2 is having difficulty with the Cloud City computer again.
R2, you must.
R2, it's now or never.
Yes, R2. As Administrator Calrissian says, it's now or never. R2, the stormtroopers, they're closing in on us. If you don't get that door open, we're finished. Yes, well, try harder.
Lando, stormtrooper by that doorway.
See him, Leia.
Got him. That only leaves a dozen or so.
Chewie, watch out on the corridor. They may try to come at us from two directions at once.
3PO, how's R2 doing?
He is attempting to countermand the security program now, Your Highness. No, R2, we are not interested in information on the Falcon's hyperdrive. It's been fixed.
Watch it. They're getting ready to rush us.
R2, just open the blast door, you stupid lump.
He did it! The door's open!
I never doubted you for a second, R2. Wonderful!
Quick, everybody, run for the Falcon.
We'll be out in the open the whole way.
Can't be helped.
But what about Master Luke? Your Highness, surely
No, Lando's right. We have to try for the Falcon. We can't do anything for Luke here.
What do you mean you'll cover our retreat, R2? You're not a combat machine.
Troy's a sawed-off genius. He's laying down a smoke screen.
You're firefighting aerosol, R2. Oh, how do you think of these things?
It won't last long. Chewie, get moving. Run for the ship.
Chewbacca, please do keep in mind the fact that I'm strapped to your back. You've exhibited little regard for my safety thus far. No, R2, hurry. Don't be left behind. If only Master Luke were with us. Oh, hurry, R2, hurry!
Lord Vader, show yourself. How long do I have to hunt for you down here? I know you weren't hurt in that fall.
As you thought, I was not. You were prudent in not rushing down headlong after me. But caution will be of no help to you now. As for your lightsaber, there are many weapons available to one who truly commands the Force.
No one commands it, not even you.
You think not? Then observe that control bar. The Force can tear it loose. The Force allows me to use it for any purpose I choose, even as a missile. I can do the same with any object in this control room. Expansion, for example.
I don't have to dodge. I still have my lightsaber.
You can parry missiles and fight at the same time, and you defend yourself and evade that connecting tube. Or that. Or that. You see, the contest may take any form. Can you stand your ground now?
Yes! I can't.
No! These winds will pull you through the viewport into the reactor shaft. You can do nothing.
I can't. I can't.
Oh, R2, I thought that being strapped to the back of that great hairy Chewbacca would be the end of me. Well, of course I've looked better. Oh, listen. The stormtroopers. They're firing on the Falcon. If only our deflectors will hold until we can blast off. We're lifting off. I simply knew that Administrator Calrissian would get us into the air. Now, if he can just elude Imperial pursuit, we may still survive. Have you seen my other components lying about anywhere, R2? We must get me reassembled without further delay. Oh my! Oh, we're being fired on again. Oh. We can only hope that Administrator Calrissian is as good a pilot as Captain Solo.
Once again, you have managed to save yourself. Fortunate for you that this gantry broke your force.
There was more to it than luck.
Look, there, down the reactor shaft. Long, long fall to Bespin, if you're not sucked into an exhaust port or killed by an energy discharge.
To take that fall later.
You can only lose. You are beaten, Skywalker.
You still didn't beat him.
It is useless to resist. Don't let yourself be destroyed as Obi-Wan did.
I won't. How do you like it? The fire of a lightsaber blade.
I do not wish to damage you, but you leave me no alternative.
My hand! My hand!
No sword. No sword hand. No hope left for you, Skywalker. Surrender!
No! No!
There is no escape!
Yes, there is.
Luke, do not make me destroy you. You do not yet realize your importance. You've only begun to discover your powers.
Get it over with.
Join me. I will complete your training. With our combined strength, we can end this destructive conflict and bring order to the galaxy.
Your kind of order. I'll never join you. I'll die first.
If only you knew the power of the dark side.
I've seen it! Hatred, fear, and cruelty.
Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father.
He told me enough! He told me you killed my father.
No, Luke. I am your father.
No, that's not true. That's impossible.
Search your feelings. You know what I say to be true. Luke! You can destroy the Emperor. He has foreseen this. Join me, and together we can rule the galaxy as father and son.
Please stay back.
Come with me, Luke. It is the only way this can end.
No. There's another. I can jump.
Is that the wisdom of a Jedi?
I won't be the first to die to keep you from winning.
Luke, no!
I'll never let you win. Never!
Tell me what to do, Ben! Leia! Please, you have to hear me. Leia! Leia! Leia, please, you have to hear me. You've got to. Leia! Leia!
Luke.
Chewie, be in hyperspace before those TIE fighters can close with us.
Lando.
Oh, what's wrong?
It's Luke. We've got to go back.
Yeah, I thought we'd settled all that.
I know where he is, Lando.
What about those TIE fighters on our tail?
Never mind the fighters. Chewie, we've got to do it, or Luke will die. Just do it.
Oh, wait, well, what about Vader? He's still there, you know. All right, Chewie. Coming about. I hope you know what you're doing, Leia. I doubt it.
Lando, make your approach underneath Cloud City.
Chewie, give me more power to the engines. Cut back on the shields. We're gonna have to outrun those fighters if we're gonna make a pickup. Okay, Leia, show me where.
Look up there. Someone's hanging from the vane.
You're right. It's Luke.
Chewie, slow down and ease the Falcon up under it. Lando, open the top hatch.
Listen, I'll go topside through the airlock and grab him. I'll give you a signal when I've got him.
Easy, Chewie. Good. Just hang on a few more seconds, Luke. Lando, hurry!
I have to cycle. The airlock.
Override the lock controls.
I'm going up now.
Easy, Chewie.
I almost got her. Ease her up, Chewie. Ease her up. Hold it.
Hold it, Chewie.
That's good. We're there, I got him!
Chewie, look! Sensor alarm. The TIE fighters are almost on us. Lando, get him back inside. TIE fighters approaching.
Okay, I've got him in the airlock. Let's go. Get us out of here.
Hit it, Chewie! Luke, what have they done to you?
Vader!
Hold still, Luke. I've got to get this auto tourniquet onto your arm.
Man, you told me Vader killed my father.
There. Luke, I've got to get back to the cockpit. Try not to move. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Ready. It took me a little fancy maneuvering to get around those TIE fighters, but we're coming out of Bespin's gravity field.
What's the alarm for?
Take a look right out there.
Imperial Star Destroyer.
Yeah. Biggest ship I ever saw. Must be 3 times the size of Cloud City. The TIE fighters are still with us. All right, Chewie. Get set to go to light speed.
If your people fix the hyperdrive.
Don't worry, I gave that order myself.
Well, all the coordinates are set. What's Now or never.
Now sounds preferable. Okay, Chewie. Punch it.
Not again. Is there anybody who can get this thing to run right?
They said they'd fix it. They were supposed to fix it.
How hard can it be to make a simple transition to hyperspace?
Come on, Chewie. It's not my fault.
Never heard that before. Chewie, what are you doing? Where are you going?
He's gonna try to repair the hyperdrive.
That Star Destroyer's closing on us.
You know who's gonna be on it, don't you?
We can't let him catch us, Lando. I'm not sure what Luke is talking about, but he keeps mentioning Vader's name over and over.
I can't evade him forever.
They'll have a tractor beam locked onto us any minute now.
And if we're really unlucky, they'll take us alive.
We can't let him take the Falcon. For Luke's sake, we can't let Vader take us.
No. No.
Luke.
What?
Luke.
No. Father.
Son, come with me. Return to me.
Ben. Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you warn me? Ben.
Chewie on the comm link.
He's on.
Chewie, how's it going back there?
Luke, I told you to stay in the bunk.
I'm all right, Leia. Where's his ship?
Take a look.
Vader. It's Vader.
Luke, it is your destiny.
No, it's not. Ben. Why didn't you tell me, Ben?
Ben? What's he talking about?
Luke, you should be resting.
No point worrying about that now. Everybody grab hold. The Imperials are boxing us in. Come on, Chewie. Get the hyperdrive working or we've had it.
Carefully, R2, carefully. There. Now, connect the relay switch to my leg. There. Oh, thank you, R2. That's much better. Now, that's one of my legs back in a useful configuration. Oh, do you hear that noisy creature, R2? What can Chewbacca be doing? Why don't we just go to light speed? What do you mean we can't? How would you know the hyperdrive's been sabotaged? Cloud City computer told you. R2, how many times must I tell you not to trust a strange computer? Ouch! R2, will you please pay attention to what you're doing? Ow, my leg! R2, come back here. R2, you still have to reattach my other leg! Get away from that control wiring. You'll only burn yourself out again. You don't know how to repair the Falcon's hyperdrive. Oh, no, you don't. Chewbacca perhaps, but not you. What are you thinking of? I'm standing here tottering in pieces and you're having delusions of grandeur. What? R2, what are you meddling at now? Oh my goodness, you did it. The hyperdrive. R2, R2, you fixed it. Well done, no, R2.
Luke, it is your destiny.
Hold your arm very still, Commander Skywalker. I have to locate all the nerve endings in your wrist precisely in order to fit your powered prosthetic hand.
You're the doctor, 2-1B.
Attention, all personnel and automata. Millennium Falcon ready for departure.
Hey, stranger.
Hey, Lando, Chewie, how's it going?
We've got the Falcon all repaired, the right way this time, so we're ready to shove off.
Are you sure about this, Lando? I mean, maybe if you waited a little longer, there'd be enough of us at the rendezvous for the General to spare you two some help.
No, we can't waste any more time, Luke.
Master Luke.
3PO!
R2 and I are delighted to see that you are your own self once again.
Well, not quite, but close enough. Hey, you're looking better too, 3PO.
Yes, the rebel technicians have completely repaired me, but...
But what, 3PO?
Well, it's R2-D2, sir. He appears to have developed the most illogical imagination.
Illogical?
Yes, Master Luke. His account of your experiences on some non-existent planet called Dagobah.
Oh, we can straighten that out later, 3PO. At least you're repaired.
Oh, yes, but are you certain that you are all right, Master Luke?
Oh, sure. But there's other things we should be thinking about.
Yes, I've heard. Administrator Calrissian, R2's and my best wishes go with you and Chewbacca.
You and your friend can ship with me anytime, 3PO. R2, you have yourself a distinct talent for pulling things off at the last second.
R2, thanks you, sir. Although I, personally, am of the opinion that his sense of timing leaves something to be desired.
Luke, Chewie and I will meet you at the rendezvous point on Tatooine.
I'll be there, Lando. Listen, if you need any help, you know how to reach me.
Master Luke, the details of the rendezvous arrangements are safely stored in R2's memory bank.
Boy, isn't that how this all started? Well, take care of yourself, Chewie. And if this guy gives you a... Oh, Chewie, put me down!
Lando, they're ready for your launch.
You folks will be able to see it from here.
Is that all right, 1B?
All that remains is the final attachment of the prosthetic. You will then be able to return to duty status, Commander.
Great.
Attention, Millennium Falcon crew. Please report for launch.
Ready, Chewie?
Take care of him, Chewie. And make sure he doesn't lose the Falcon again.
You hang on to your pay, Commander. Next time I see you, I'll teach you a little something about the odds.
It's a deal.
Good luck, Administrator. I mean, Captain Calrissian.
Thanks very much. C-3PO. You're a fine hand, Leia.
I know, and I thank you.
Come on, Chewbacca. Take care.
So
you
long,
too.
Bye, Chewbacca.
Commander Skywalker, I am ready now to fit your prosthetic hand.
Well, the sooner the better, 1B.
Hold still, please, Commander.
All right.
You will feel slight pain as I test the nerve responses, sir.
That's okay.
Luke, I'm worried about Lando and Chewbacca.
Come on, Princess. A professional gambler and con artist, and a Wookiee smuggler flying the fastest hunk of junk in the galaxy. They'll be all right.
Millennium Falcon, prepare for departure.
The procedure is complete, Commander Skywalker.
Oh, that's great, 1B. Now, where's that comm link?
Here you are, Master Luke.
Oh, thanks, 3PO. Skywalker to Millennium Falcon. Skywalker to Falcon.
Lando here. We'll see you on Tatooine, Luke. With Han. We'll bring him back to you, Leia. I swear it.
R2 at the viewport. We'll be able to watch them blast off from there.
Take care, Lando. Chewbacca.
And may the Force be with you both.
May it be with us all.
Come on, Leia. Let's go watch them take off.
Yes, R2. There's plenty of room right here by me.
They must succeed. We can't lose after all we've been through.
Look, the Empire threw everything it had at us, and we're still here.
And thank goodness we're out of danger.
What do you say, 3PO?
He says, for the time being.
Here they go.
The Empire can't stop us now. Now it's our turn.
Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back by Brian Daley. Based on characters and situations created by George Lucas. Featured in the cast were Mark Hamill as Luke Skywalker, Anthony Daniels as C-3PO, Billy Dee Williams as Lando Calrissian, Brock Peters as Darth Vader, Anne Sachs as Princess Leia, and Russell Horton as 2-1B. Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back was directed by John Madden with Tom Vegley. Sound design for Lucasfilm by Ben Burt. Music by John Williams. Casting and production coordination by Mel Sarr. The executive producer was John Voss. Post-production was realized at Studio M in St. Paul on the 3M digital mastering system by Tom Vegley. This is Ken Hiller.